Here we are. Good morning. Quite a bit of making up to do. Had been a lot going on, and I suspect there's still going to be a lot going on going forward. So, as much as I want to try and keep on my Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, I don't want to guarantee anything. But a new opportunity has opened up on the weekends for me to try and make up some lost time. So, yeah, this morning and then probably also tomorrow morning if we can. It's gonna be a little weird. I'm used to doing evening streams, but I don't know, maybe a morning stream again will be a little easier to accommodate. So yeah, good Starsector Saturday morning. Now, so I guess today's gonna be making up for Wednesday, and I think I plan on doing Starsector anyways, so that should be all right. It's been a while. It's been over a week, but I last remember I think we had to wake up from a terrible nightmare. Yeah, I was flying around with not nearly enough supplies. Got myself into a really bad spot and basically just had to reload because I lost basically everything. And I think my compromise to help reduce some of the some of the supply costs was basically just to drop a bunch of these other guys off at the homeworld. So what were we doing? Right, we're doing missions for this guy. Yes, so part of the arrangement today is, and why I'm able to kind of do this in the morning, is because my wife has something else to do in the morning with her now, for the next month or two, on the weekends. But my anxious dog kind of needs to keep me in her eyesight, so I have a gate up outside the office. And she's still going to be complaining about not being able to have direct physical contact with me, but having the door open with the gate up is the least I can do to help her know, like, hey, I'm here, it's okay. I know you've got your anxious dog stuff to sort through, but I'm here, it's alright. So if you hear her whining, like she just did, don't worry, she is fine. But she is wont to complain. But alright, so I think, how far am I from home? Or a place I can drop this off. So I need to go like over here for the mission. I should be able to come by here just fine. If not, we'll figure it out from there. Been really enjoying the Hydroneer playthrough, and as much as tomorrow will be intended to make up for last night, depending on how things end off on this stream, I might actually just jump back on Hydroneer tomorrow. Because I'm kind of in a place in this playthrough where I don't, other than, you know, completing the Galatia quest, I don't really know where I want to end it, because as much as I like the idea of kind of just starting all-out war with everybody, I don't know. I don't know if I actually want to commit to that. But alright, so can I see what my 21 a day? That does seem like a lot. Let's see if we can cut that down. Just a 20 a day, huh? I like the idea of having the carriers. I don't know how important you guys are. I definitely want to keep you guys. Yeah, you guys are both carriers and fighters, so I can bring all these guys back later if I want to. You know what we should also do is probably strip them before, because they've got some, yeah, some of this fancy stuff. So, alright, yeah. Baby Baby's first murder bot. You know, I'll keep Baby's first murder bot since you were the first one. Yeah, we'll drop the carriers too. The little carriers. We'll keep the big carriers. Yeah, like, I get it. I understand when I'm looking at all this stuff, like... Of course. My supply, repair costs and all that stuff after fights and after getting beaten around by warp storms and all that. Like, of course. Everything's gonna be super expensive, but... I just didn't think it'd be a problem. And maybe it isn't, and maybe it's just, like... me. I just need to pay better attention to that stuff. 17 a day is better. Yeah, I think I just kind of have to be a little more aware of the fact that when these guys get beat up, it's going to be very expensive to fix them. So I'm going to be going out on a long hunt. Just to come prepared. Alright, so we got a much smaller fleet now, but I don't think we're in any danger. So, alright. How are we doing on time for you? 57 days. Should be okay. Alright, we're gonna... Oh yeah, what do you got? Nothing I particularly care about. But, sure. Alright, so we're going to save real quick, and then we're going to do this. If it looks like I overestimated... Oh, actually, you know what? Real quick. Hello, open market. I will buy all of your stuff. Also, do I have anything I can sell? Oh, I can drop off some stuff. Yeah, drop you off too. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this is going to be enough time to safely pull this off. Yeah, I think one thing I'd lost track of before was that I was getting a whole lot of damage from these, and that really cranks up my supply cost. Alright. Yes, yes. Hello. Got anything to say for yourself? Yeah, yeah. I think the other thing I'll do to cut down a little bit on my supply costs is not be an idiot and throw everybody in all at once. Let's see if I can handle this all by myself. I got this thing souped up for, yeah, just go nuts. Souped up for close range combat, so... I think, what did I call it last time? Hell's Donut? I've reduced the range on my beam weapons, but the trade-off is that I can cause hard flux damage to shields, so hopefully if anybody's dumb enough to get close, I can just shred them. Yeah, come on in. I am the party. Disco Fever back with a vengeance. I'm not putting him down nearly as quickly as I was hoping. Alright, let's get one in there. Who is it? Optimus Prime? No, let's get where's Metal Gear? Yeah, Metal Gear, get in there. Help me out. There we go. Yeah, Metal Gear just immediately starts shredding them. I'll keep their attention, you just run around and murder them. They're distracted by my dazzling laser light show. go. Oh, of course. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh wait, is there still somebody running? Who's running? Oh, don't let him get away. Come on, you can catch him. And you did not catch him. Alright. Oh, that's the captain. No, we need to get you. Yeah, no. Okay. We definitely need one of our teleporter ships, so how about a T-1000 and Bishop? I'm just gonna have you, like, get to the other side of the map, because as soon as we kill him, tankers are coming. Right? No? Alright, I'll fine, just leave them then. And you don't have anything I care about. And you don't have anything I care about. Well, if you have any heavy needlers, I'll take those, and you don't, so alright. There we go. I was gonna say, please have some extra supplies and fuel for me. Okay. Alright, so let's just book it. Go turn this and the other quest into the dude. And then by then, actually I think even now, we're probably fine to continue the Galatia quest. I think it was literally like, oh god, no, this is what killed me last time. I think it was literally like, just come back in a week and we should be good to go. I've been gone for like a year at this point. Okay. Fix up, very expensive, but money is not an issue. And we're okay on supplies. Not to say that I'm not gonna scoop up everything you have, but much better place than last time. You got anything cool for me? No, you don't, but I think you're a military base might. Because I do want to see if I can get a an astral. Again, mostly just because I've never really spent a lot of time using them. I just kind of want to see how it does. Alright, buddy. Got your stuff. Another pirate. I'm just going to let this one sit. What I really want from him are the missions where I have to go take on other AI fleets. Because I want to try and recruit some more Radiants. But until then... Yeah, let's continue the Galatia quest, but also let me check. Because you're the military base, right? Do you have, any Radiants I can buy? Need to have a better relationship and a commission with you. Alright, well, how is our relationship? Favorable. And I need to be cooperative. I think cooperative is like 70 and up. Haven't I been spending like stupid amounts of money at your ships or at your markets? Look how much paying on tariffs. Come on now. Haven't I bought enough of your friendship? Needs to sell production slots. Well, I certainly don't have a blueprint for an astral, but... And you actually have nothing else I care about. Yeah, I think we're good on all this superpowered stuff for now. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Well, fair enough. I think the only other... Yeah, military base is over here, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. Yeah, just go to Galatia. Yeah. Alright, did that improve my relationship with you guys? By 1. Woo. Alright, well, we'll need to get that sorted out at some point. I think a temporary commission from Tritech just so I can get their good stuff isn't too bad. Alright, put him on. Wait, so what happened? Your fleet follows the automated traffic controls. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Captain, I have an academician Sebastian on the link. He says it's urgent. Sebastian appears looking anxious, which is not unusual. Captain, totally not a robot. Whoever I just spoke with, well, there's something to be said for common courtesy and, oh, I should say, hello. I hope you're well. Before you can answer, he continues, I apologize, but Provost Baird wants to meet with you, and it's important. That is to say, oh, this pertains to your previous involvement in a study at the Glacier Academy? He pauses for a moment to let this sink in. So, do please come meet with the Provost at your earliest convenience. Thank you, Captain. Sebastian shuts off the comms, then usual attempts to smoke out. Yeah. Inform the agent. Provost is expecting you for a meeting. Enter the Provost Baird's office. Thick wooden doors close softly behind you. Captain! Baird says, turning to you from her desk. Good. Sit. We have much to discuss. Going by past experience, you feel that this will be more of a lecture than a discussion. Sit down. Get comfortable. We've rebuilt the theoretical work held in the Calicor archive. Academician Caruse's research now supersedes those developments. The mote induction device from the Project Ziggurat Hall you discovered and scanned was key, for it demonstrates truly unorthodox hyperphysics. Tritachion's use of AI has made a breakthrough, though I suspect that human element of Tritachion has only rudimentary, theoretical understanding of what they've created. We're ahead of them in that respect, Captain. So it shall be we who reap the ultimate prize, however. Our hands are tied. Baird looks up, as if defying some overbearing god. Thomas Calicor played Tritachion and Hegemony off each other. It was a delicate balance, and he lost control. Hegemony was forced to act, then I was forced to step forward to clean up his mess. It is clear that a side has to be chosen. So I have chosen Hegemony. They're a known quantity, whereas Tritachion is mercurial, and their indiscreet abuse of AI core technology threatens to open Pandora's box for a third time. To this end, I must assure High Hegemon Dowd that the Glacier Academy has his interests in mind as we push forward the next breakthrough. I need you to make direct contact with the top executive of the Hegemony. Okay, so this part of the mission is actually, like, new to me. So I actually have no idea what the reasonable way to proceed forward is. So we're just kind of making it up as we go here. Presumably, we can reassert most of the terms of the agreement Provost Thomas Calicor had previously promised and subsequently failed to deliver to the High Hegemon Dowd. With, is the Provost, gritting her teeth, additional provisions and information sharing due to Calicor's squandering of that trust. Dowd needs to know that there won't be any more dramatic, destructive, public experiments on his watch. I just noticed my phone was playing audio there. Sorry if that was causing an echo. So I go to Chickamautzok and ask to see the High Hegemon? Of course not, Baird says curtly. The High Hegemon does not simply speak with people like you. Besides, imagine what the Luddites would think if we went to Dowd's office saying the Glacier Academy wants to talk to you about firing up Moloch's grand experiment again. He'd be a fool to rattle a hornet's nest of small-minded millennialists. What you're going to do is get diplomatic credentials from a high-placed Persean League VIP. Your cover story is that you're acting as an envoy between the Yarabe faction of Kazaron and the Hegemony. What is the Yarbe faction? Why would this Yarbe person help me or you? Why can't you talk directly to the hegemon? Yeah. What is the Yarbe faction? A major player in the Persean League internal politics. Gens Yarbe is one of the big three Kazaran dynastic family corporations, and they favor a, let's call it, compromise, which would see the Persean League unite with the hegemony. Baird removes her spectacles for a moment. League hegemony reconciliation. She shakes her head incredulously. What is important is that the hegemony and the church will accept an envoy bearing Yarbe diplomatic credentials, having a private talk with High Hegemon Dowd. Why can't you talk directly to the hegemon? The hegemony, for all its posturing, the loyalty, tradition, and honor, Baird smirks. It's an old collection of factions and ministries, and conflicting goals. Their infighting is all about the books, of course. Their infighting is all by the book, of course. Usually, but the book, as our Luddic friends can attest, will tell a different story depending on who is doing the reading. Let me be blunt, Captain. Many in the hegemony would see me and you imprisoned or executed for what we've done. The Luddic Church hardliners pray to make an example of us again, and there are enough faithful in the hegemony ranks that keep their secrets from the church. Keeping their secrets from the church is difficult. Calicor made the mistake of providing his enemies with an excuse. Now, hostile eyes watch the Glacier Academy waiting for another slip-up. I happen to know that Bakel Dowd, is open-minded about my great project, though he cannot act openly. He is, after all, the High Hegemon. Why would this Yarbe person help me? Or you? Baird smiles coolly. Horace Yarbe's eldest attends the Glacier Academy. There was an incident. There usually are when the children of unimaginable wealth go into the world. They're unaccustomed to boundaries. Imagine the shame. The scion of Gens Yarbe facing expulsion? Says the provost. Unthinkable. I'll provide you with a message for Horace Yarbe. Tell him we want to use him as cover to whisper in Hegemon Dowd's ear. Horace also wants his eldest child to graduate with distinction from this prestigious academy. Baird holds her hands up in mock innocence. Whatever's to be done. Get credentials from Yarbe, talk to the Hegemon. Got it. Go to Kazaran in the Thule system, Baird says. Remind Horace Yarbe of how we stand. When we meet High Hegemon Dowd, tell him that the rewards for the Glacier Academy's research will be exclusive this time. I'll provide you the documents to give him. Okay. Interesting. Very cool. Provost turns from you to look out the diamond matrix windows of her office. Once the High Hegemon's corporation is settled, we can proceed to the active experimentation stage. You can tell she's smiling now, as if she can't help herself. Caruza's team is putting the finishing touches on a gate scanner. We'll need more data. We'll need you to collect it. Go and speak with her about this. Do whatever she requires. Oh, I see, okay. You understand well enough by now that this is your cue to leave. Yep, okay. Sila Caruz. The comms image stabilizes on Caruz in her laboratory office, surrounded by holographic projections of data tables. Oh, she says, looking up. Captain. Totally not a robot. Yes, Provost Baird said I'm to fill you in on the new development. She sweeps away several displays worth of work. Arcane glyphs and diagrams collapse into unobtrusive icons. First, she says, this is a prototype device. I told the Provost that we're only partway through the test procedures. We've been using the Glacier Gate as a test case, but I suppose if we make ongoing calibrations and update the firmware via hypercom, Caruz mumbles to herself as she starts tapping a new checklist. What exactly is it you want me to do? She looks abashed. I'm not doing a very good job of this. Am I? Teaching was never... Sorry, let me answer your question. Caruz takes a breath, centering herself. This prototype can interact with the gate manifold itself. It is my supposition that the gate network is not so much collapsed as it is folded up. It's there, but inaccessible. Maybe we'll need to test certain properties, and she looks at you. Oh, she looks at an ancillary display, catches herself, turns back to you. It was your scan of the moat induction device from the ziggurat hull that opened the door. They showed us things. Her voice raises in excitement. Unimaginable things, or she catches her enthusiasm with a skeptical look. Highly improbable in the current body of accepted theory. There are entirely new subfields of hyperspace physics out there, and they're, whatever, just waiting for first observation. Fascinating. How will I be assisting in these new discoveries? Okay, calm down. I need you to carry a mission. Alright, yeah, fascinating. How will I be assisting in these new discoveries? Right, of course. We're transferring the gate scanner to your fleet now. I'll give you the rundown on operation. Cruise pulls up a new shared holo display, a wireframe depiction of a domain area gate. An icon standing off by 3 diameters from the ring itself seems to represent your flagship. You recognize a diffuse bubble around it as the influence of drive field. Looks simple enough? You'll have to be stationed fairly close to the gate and must ensure that there are no drive fields within the gate diameter itself. She focuses back on the display. Once you're in place, execute the pre-coded instructions. The data will encrypt itself and be sent back to me when you're in range of the hypercom relay. We'll need to calibrate the hyperdimensional transform, of course, so you'll need to scan 6 different gates. We've already scanned the Galatia gate, so it has to be 6 other gates. Then comes the next step. The next step? Provost Baird said I shouldn't talk about it, Carew says, but seeing as how you're in the line of fire, without thinking, glances away, then speaks quietly. We've been calling it the Janus device. It's premature to name it, I admit, but when the hyperphysics team gets excited, she shrugs helplessly. There's no stopping them. It's just, Cruz notices a blinking display. The equipment transfer is complete, Captain. You're good to go. And I guess that's it. And what was that you were saying? She sighs unhappily. She looks more tired than you've ever seen. The team is eager, and I appreciate their work, but my strength is theory, not hardware of applications. It's also clumsy in our fabrication equipment. The techs try their best, but the provost expects the world and more. She wants to push the schedule faster, and it's too fast. I need time to refine the math, to run more equipment tests, to get to the top-line components. Cruz stifles a yawn and gets some sleep. She looks away. If Alyssa were here, this would all be so simple. Who is Alyssa? Someone I knew, a friend, or anyway, her name is Alyssa Zoll. We did work together a long time ago. She's a genius with hardware, but I made some mistakes, and Cruz trails off, realizing that she doesn't want to continue. One of her many displays pops up, an alert which chimes urgently. Cruz snaps out of it and dismisses the alert. Sorry, Captain, I need to get back to work. We put together a new hyperwave rig. They're waiting for me in the test chamber. Good luck. Got the comms link. Alright. Well, cool. So we gotta do some gate scans, and we gotta go talk to the hegemon. But first we need to talk to somebody else. Do the gates pop up when I hover over like this, or do I have to, like, click on them? I don't remember. So, like, alright, this... Alright, so the gate does not appear here. Alright, so I have to actually, like... Yeah, I guess let's get this closest one then. Gotta get 6 of them? Let's go ahead and save again, or I get myself into more trouble. Oh, also, I haven't checked in a while. Oh, goodness. Alright. Alright, we got pirates and Ludic paths. Since the Galatia quest stuff doesn't have a timer on it, I kind of want to go take care of this first. God, you're way out there. You're causing all kinds of trouble. What about you? There's a bunch of stuff going on over here. Oh, okay, no, it's just pirate activity. Alright, it's not an actual pirate base. Alright, well, you, we know the location of, so let's get you. Is that... wait. Yeah, just get here. Get there, kick some ass. Yeah, so the next series I want to do for this game is the all-phase ship playthrough, and I'll call that the Ghost Battalion playthrough. But, yeah. But as far as, like, how I want to end... What do you want? trust me, you don't want any of this. You know what I did not check on? I did not check on how my supplies and fuel were doing. I assume we're okay. But that's gotten me in trouble before. Since this is a base fight, I think we can afford to go a little more. Maybe not all out, but like... Yeah, let's get the heavy guns in there. And I know they've got supporting ships, but... Oh, here, how about we have the front line... Here, how about we do this? U3. Go here. U3. Go here. I'll work on the base. Let's do this. You're all going to be much faster than me, so I'm just going to count on you guys to clean up the riffraff. And by clean up, I mean just melt them. Yes, of course, and cause as much damage as you can along the way. There we go. Where am I? There we go. Yeah, get in there. I was gonna say, come on guys, let me get a couple of hits in. Gotta bust up some troublemakers in the neighborhood. Also, these are Luddic Church guys, so... Or Luddic Path guys, sorry if I might. They are deathly afraid of AI. So I think it's only appropriate that we kill them with a whole bunch of radiants. You know, if you're going to put all this time and effort into being afraid of something, I feel like you should have that time and effort justified. Yes, you should be afraid of AI. And there we go. And can we get... Yeah. So can we get a little bit of a refund on supplies and fuel? Hell yeah. And yeah, we're totally fine. Alright. Yeah, I'll take this. We'll sell these. No heavy needlers. Yeah, you better run. You want to come in and avenge your friends? You can if you want. No? Okay. Alright, how does that look? Everybody disrupted. Good. Now, are there any pirate bounties that might be able to help with that? I assume they're operating out of a base that's close. Exploration. Everybody's up north. And that's it. Alright. Well, you know, we haven't been down there in a while. Let's, come on. Yeah, I assume they've got a base over here somewhere. Let's go ahead and pay our man and other man colonies a visit. And maybe we can hit up the bar and see if there's anybody who wants to talk. That's usually how I end up finding those bases. If it's not a bounty already existing, then someone's had a little too much to drink and decides to get a little talkative. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Damn it, come on. Holy shit, dude. Wow. Wow. Holy crap, look how far away that took me. Oh god, we're gonna run out of fuel. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, come on. This is insanity. Can I at least get close, please? Damn. Whew, man, those slipstreams. And you do not have a regular store to sell my crap at, so I'm gonna have to cut into my own income here. Just gotta do it. Alright, you guys should be all set. How are you guys having pirate problems? Got high command here. Yeah, you guys should be kicking ass. I literally cannot upgrade any of you further. Okay. No, no, no. Well, alright, so... There we go. Pirate base discovered. Good. Captain at the private table. Got a crappy ship you want to sell me? That's not a crappy ship, but no thanks. Tattooed roughs? Yeah, I'll buy some marines. Shady woman? No thanks. And I think that's it. Alright, cool. So we have the pirate base location, but let's also go talk to Other Man. Hello, Otherman. You do not make fuel. Okay, that's fine. Ugh. I want to say we'll be okay for fuel and supplies, but I think we're mostly just going to have to be extremely careful not to hit that slipstream. Trying to head back up. So we are not in a good place to be stranded. I mean, I guess I technically could just take more fuel from the other one, the other colony, but I don't want to if I don't have to, you know? I don't think you need this, do you? Thin atmosphere. Low gravity. Extreme heat. Yeah, so it counteracts cold, but... Oh, you know what? I think the other place is cold, actually. So hold on. Alright, yeah, nothing interesting here. Hold on. So you're, yeah, volcanic world, but you... Cryo-volcanic. So you probably actually... Yeah, yeah. There you go. I have a lamp. Enjoy that. And I think I can actually see that on the outside, right? Yeah, look at that. It's like you got a tiny little star of your own. Alright, let's go bust up a pirate base. Ah, yeah, right next door. Good, and I think that should help shore up some of my supply and fuel problems. Save real quick. Let's get over here and kick some ass. Hey folks, I heard you guys were causing some trouble for some of my people. That... yeah. That is unacceptable. Hello? Where are you? Oh, it's just another pirate fleet. No, I'm looking for your base. You closer to the star? Yes. Hadrilu Terminal. Howdy, folks. And you don't even have anybody backing you up? Let's see if I can do this all by myself. Actually, yeah. If I need backup, they can teleport in pretty quickly. Yeah, just get in there. I don't appreciate you bullying my colonies. Oh, yeah. Alright, maybe I should get a little extra help here just to cover me. Bishop. T1000. Hell 9000. Let's get Optimus Prime in there. So come on, you can teleport. Yeah, don't wait for me. If you can get up there and just start wailing on him, go for it. I can't teleport like you guys. Just a giant, slow-moving evil donut. With a very, very tough candy shell. Come on, guys. This is like a weak station, too. Just get there. Alright, here. I'll take control. Just boost you over there. Yeah, don't wait for me. I mean, save me some, but like, yeah. Just keep him busy. I'll get there eventually. Eventually, my goodness. Alright, fine. You can just end this without me then. Well, there it is. Alright. And you don't have anything I care about, but... salvage. There we go. Sure. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's also... So where was that slipstream? Oh man, I'm gonna go like way around. Ugh. Really don't want to get caught up in that again. Alright, let's like aim generally here first. Let's see where that goes, and I'll probably have to take manual control. Let's save. In case I get caught up in it. Alright, let's just manually control our way around it. That is a huge... No! God damn it. This is a huge one. Oh god. Damn it. Oh. Okay. Oh, because there's two of them. Oh, jeez. That is evil. Alright. So, let's stop back up here. Quick little pit stop. Sell off some of that other stuff I have. Resupply. My goodness. Refuel. Take it easy. Alright, do we have any other threats? No, good. Whew, alright. Yeah, repair, very expensive, of course. Open market, I've got some goodies for you. Oh yeah, you take some of these too. Okay. Definitely could look better on fuel. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, let's stop by Nachiketa. Because we need to go scan rings anyways. Speaking of, do we have any in our system? No, and I actually didn't even think to check the other system. That's okay. Yeah, let's aim for you. Do you not appear to have a ring? That's okay. Illegal weapons? What do you got? Astral! Yes, I'll take one. I can't afford anything else, that's fine. Well, perfect place to drop you off. Now, from what I understand, 2 large missile, 5 medium energy. Yeah, the 6 fighter bays is what I'm most excited for, but... So 2 large missile. What I want for that are the, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and confirm that. 60 days, perfect. It'll probably be ready by the time I get back to the core worlds. Ooh, a very high importance contact. I don't think I've ever seen a very high contact. Are you just for illegal stuff? Or can I, like, get missions from you? Alright, alright. Real quick though, yeah, so what do we have for large missiles? Yeah, so I'll probably just use these, the squalls. Because I like that they can just keep constant pressure, but there's also the hurricanes, which... I don't think I've ever used. I can do some tests. But most importantly, how are we for fighters? We have a lot of fighters to choose from. I would prefer fighters that don't require crew, so if I can just get, yeah, like these remnants. Just no crew cost at all. Yeah, a lot of the high-tech stuff is like very good. But I like the idea of like, I can't get a robot ship on my own, but if I can deploy tiny robot ships, that would be cool. Yeah, so of the robot ships I have, I don't know what one's going to be the best. We'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, I'll probably just go with the squalls, and then I'll sort out whatever else my energy situation is going to look like. How do I have fuel in here? What? Gimme. Personnel too. The hell? Okay. Alright, let's go gas up. Get back to the core world, start scanning rings. Let's go ahead and save. Hank Hill's big gas ass suffers damage from the storm. Oh no, Hank Hill. Oh yeah, and I'm probably gonna start getting some unique dialogue too. People running me down being like, hey, so we heard you were doing some secret stuff. Can you tell me about it? And I don't know if it's gonna mess up anything, but I kind of feel like I want to be the asshole, like Ultron is, and just completely tell them what's going on. Yeah, so I heard you have the best gas prices in town. I'll take everything you got. Thanks. I'll take your supplies too. That should help endear me to their good graces. Money is not an issue for me, so I am more than happy to just spend a ton of money to buy your friendship. Got anything cool? Not for me. Alright. Alright, so you don't have a ring system. Or you don't have a ring. Do you have a ring? You do. As to land. Improved by 1 after all that. Alright. The last time I was in this system, I was causing a little bit of trouble, so I suspect they're going to want to talk to me. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you query the status of the gate scanning package, and your sensors officer gives you a quick head shake. Their station interface is spotted with amber warning messages. Captain, there's some kind of interference coming from the nearby hegemony fleet. The scanner can't make a lock. Alright. Special task force, huh? And I presume I don't want to fight you guys. Can I work something else out? I'm being hailed by the fleet? No, I approach them. Gemini commander appears before you. Citizen, Chief barks. This is a special naval operations zone. Stay clear or you'll be fired upon. What's the special operation for? An appalled look manages to sneak through the hegemony commander's martial facade. Hegemony naval operations are strictly confidential. Citizen, I need you to move your fleet away from the gate. The Gemini commander's officious facade cracks for a moment. She looks shocked that you've even made such a demand. Your request is absolutely denied. Citizen? Your operation will fail without me. Excuse me, citizen? You sense Commander Olympus. What's her name? S1E11? Well, that's at least a cool sounding name. Reaching for the disconnect button. I know about the gate scans. She blinks. I cannot confirm or deny any speculation concerning the nature of this confidential operation. Explaining that you are scanning the gates as well. You summarize the story of the gate research from Thomas Calicor's failed Galatia experiment onward. Leaving out inconvenient details about your own involvement, you speak of Tritachion's secret research and the High Hegemon's tacit approval of the Galatia Academy resuming the project. The Gemini commander's face freezes as you speak, and remains unnaturally still. You sense through sheer effort of will. Interesting story, Captain. She blinks rapidly. What is your point in telling it? Your scan won't work. Mine will. I'll do the scan and give you my data. It's a very long pause. There exist provisions to integrate non-naval forces into the hegemony operation on an ad hoc basis if conditions deem it absolutely necessary to achieve strategic goals. Another pause. High Hegemon Bakel Dowd opened the armories of civilian fleets during the siege of Chickamauga and then roused antics at Ratatosk. The Gemini commander winks, then nails you with a stern look. Captain, I am officially activating you as an auxiliary asset to this operation. An auxiliary? Sure. Yes. Regular forces will withdraw to a safe distance, then I am ordering you to perform your scan of this gate. Upon completion, you will transmit your data to my flagship. She stands up a little straighter. Are my orders understood, Captain? Totally not a robot. I will carry them out immediately. Then the mission is a go. Please proceed, Captain, says the hegemony commander with a little smile, and cuts the comm. Well, there you go. It would have been so funny if it was like after that I'm like, move in to engage. Alright, so are we good? There we go. Scan the gate. Command display of the overlaid, representing the hyperspace manifold surrounding the gate. It's calm, cool, devoid of drive wakes. As the scan begins, you watch a line of disruption flare between the icon representing your flagship and the icon representing the gate. Spirals and ripples spill out in the non-Newtonian waves, surging from a point at the center of the gate. No, it's not a point, a circle, a sphere, a torus, an inverted funnel. Then some other form that makes you squeeze your eyes shut. You hear faint music from far away. Captain, your sensors officer is looking at you. The scan is complete. You realize it's the second time they said this. You gesture as if you were simply lost in thought. Well, there we go. Transmit. After the scan is completed, you order your comms officer to transmit a copy of the data to the nearby hegemony fleet using the operational frequency provided. With only one good data set, it's not like they'll have a major leg up on gate research compared to the Galatia Academy or Tritachyon for that matter. Well, there we go. Happy trails. And don't worry about that other drama I was involved in. Corvus Gate. And yeah, let's just hit up a bunch of gates on the way to the Thule system. Anybody else want to have a talk with me? Scan the gate. Hearing that faint music every time, huh? Okay. Alright, that's 2, I think. Oh, I've not been there. Arcadia, I don't believe had a gate. No gates here. Sconia, you've got a gate. I'm sure you guys want to have a talk with me. Even if not, I might just stop by Syndria to pick up some gas and supplies. Oh my god, storms. Take it easy. Actually, for that matter, let's save in case anybody wants to have a hard talk with me. Captain, that pirate fleet is... It looks like they're pulsing their drive bubbles. The gate scanner can't make a lock with all the interference. Uh-oh. Wait, what pirate fleet? Is it the fleet that was just in a fight with the, Syndrian people? There's a whole lot of stuff just floating around out here. What the hell happened? I presume there was supposed to be something going on here, but, I think the Syndrian patrol took care of it. Or not? Okay. Lasher, Griffin, Missile. Wait, whoa. Just chilling out here, huh? I mean, I won't use it, but that's cool. Yeah, I'll take your stuff. Tanker? Oh, actually, you probably have gas I can salvage, right? But, kinda. You've probably got some stuff for me. Kinda. Alright, so I don't know what, pirate fleet is causing the issue. Is there some other drama going on over here? Is it you? Oh, no, don't, no. Hit the wrong button. Wrong button. Where'd you go? You gone? No. What the hell? Yeah, more debris. It's the Lasher. What, Yeah, here's the pirate, like, planet. I don't know if it's you guys, though. Anybody got anything to say? Am I just gonna have to beat you guys up? I'll do it. Here. Let that be a lesson to you. Smuggler. They're going to Syndria? Ooh. Naughty boys. I don't think it's these guys causing the problem, but I'm gonna go ahead and cause a problem for them. They're like, Jesus Christ, please, no, we're just smugglers. What is this? You don't even work for Syndria. No, we're just trying to carry out some highly sensitive scientific scans. And any and all interference will be dealt with with extreme prejudice. Oh, we still got some... Oh yeah, that's the cargo. So what were you guys transporting, huh? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, put your shields up. I'm sure that'll help. Buy you like 2 seconds. Yeah, I suspect the game might be bugged or something. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I'll take some of this. And sure. Yeah, I think something's bugged. I might be able to just like reload the game. Oh, all right. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. Okay, well, there we go. All right, 3. How are we doing on supplies and gas? Yeah, I think we can skip Cinderia, that's fine. So we're supposed to be heading to Thule, but I want to see who else has a gate. You guys don't have a gate. You guys have a gate. What's going on over here? Goodness. Yeah, kick their ass. Oh, goodness. What is this? Yeah, interference. Tritachyon Special Projects Detachment. Ooh, what is this? Hey, guys. Fine day, Captain, says the Tritachyon Fleet Director. We're just going about our lawful business. If you don't mind, please keep your drive fields set to a minimum. Thank you. Please move your fleet clear of the gate. Olympus, another Olympus, huh? Are you related to the other Olympus? Alaska Olympus. Olympus looks at you, politely restrained surprise. I'm sorry, she says unapologetically, but we must turn down your request. We are attending to Tritachyon business, and I would ask that you instead move your fleet clear of the gate. What is a Tritachyon fleet doing out here? Tritachyon business, she says. Standard survey? You're of course familiar with Tritacyon's line of proprietary star charts. The TriStar Smart Navigation Suite. It's important to provide up-to-date data on potential navigational hazards to our customers. Now, we need to remove your fleet from the vicinity because your drive fields interfere with our proprietary sensor suite. Sounds like a precise survey, and this gate has been inert for 200 cycles. Indeed, she says evasively. We need to make absolute sure of that. Our customers demand no less. I can't help but wonder about the nature of this survey. The Tritachyon operation manager looks like she's gritting her teeth, her perfect teeth. I've told you what we're doing, and time is money. What is it you want, Captain? Perhaps I could purchase a copy of your precise survey results. She looks at you for a moment, calculating, then taps something on her console, turning the comms record off. We could arrange something. No need to go through the TriStar Navigation Suite. Direct data from me to you. Direct payment from you to me. She smiles with an undisguised avarice. 25,000 credits, let's say? Deal? Yes. I kind of want to pick a fight with them anyways, but because you've got Astrals. But I also still kind of want to stay on Tritach's good side for now. Okay, so I guess that's technically another scan down. Does Thule have a gate? Thule has a gate. So we'll save that one for last. We need, what, one more besides them? So yeah, let's go ahead, hit Assyria. Yeah, we were already causing a bit of drama over there. So I suspect heading back is probably going to cause somebody to want to talk to me. Scan the gates, hear the music. Alright. Let's hit up Thule. Get that last gate, and go get my secret credentials, or whatever that mission was. Don't mind me, folks. Just hitting every asteroid on the way through. Alright, so that's all 6 gates I needed. What did I see floating through here? Oh, okay. Somebody had a beating. No, I don't want to recover any of your crappy ships. I will take your stuff. Any heavy needlers? No? Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and save, because I don't know what's going to happen here. I presume it's not a fight, but... Let's repair. Let's go ahead and get on your guys' good side a little bit. Let's sell some stuff. Sell some of these. Buy some stuff. There you go. There you go. Paid a tremendous amount of money in tariffs to you. Okay. Anything good at the bar? Nope. Horace Yarbe. Yes, do I know you? Horace Yarbe asks impatiently, his attention clearly elsewhere. Have we business? Explain that you're acting as Provost Baird's representative. Provost? Ah. Oh. His face falls. This must be about... I mean, tell me. Whatever is this about? You've got his attention now. I need diplomatic... Yeah, let's just start with that, and then I'm sure he's going to be like, did Provost say anything about this? So yeah, I need diplomatic credentials from you. I need to talk to Hegemon Dowd. What? He says incredulous. The High Hegemon himself? Why should I? Oh, the situation. I see. Now there's that look of resignation you've come to expect from those being blackmailed by the Provost. Yes, of course, Provost Baird, he says. I expect she's provided you with a message for me. Send Baird's recorded message. Comlink clicks to a holding pattern displaying the ornate crest of Jens Yarbe. You watch Kerzaron Commodity Futures scroll through the bottom of the display after a couple of minutes catching up on bulk non-ferrous projections. Com display chimes. Horace reappears, looking somewhat more collected. Captain, totally not a robot, was it? Yes, of course. Provost Baird explained her proposal, and I do believe that we may arrive at a mutually beneficial arrangement. I shall see what you receive. I shall see that you receive Yarbe diplomatic credentials. Mind yourself well with these, Captain. If you were to commit to some untoward scheme using the good name of Jens Yarbe, we would declare the crypto keys stolen, and then, well, it need not be said that any incident authority, any decent authority would treat you appropriately. Clears his throat, keen to move on from the topic. Of course, you have nothing to worry about. Naturally. Horace glances about uncomfortably. I trust Baird's good judgment, of course. Now, I know not what ruse the good Provost is pursuing, but if indeed you establish a line of communication directly and privately to the High Hegemon, a small smile appears in Yarbe's face, that would be splendid. For my half of this arrangement requires the delivery of common encryption codes to our friend Baikal Dowd. I think I'm pronouncing his name different every time. Baikal Dowd. One mustn't have comment snooping on important negotiations, yes? So do see that done. How can you be sure that High Hegemon wants to talk to you? He'd be a fool not to, Horace says disdainfully. We offer a peaceful solution to the League hegemony conflict that may profit us all. Dowd may be hive scum, but he's clever, practical. To pull himself out of that hole in Chikamatsak, he must be a man who understands the compromises one must make to survive. In fact, I admire the man, says Horace Yarbe, seeming to surprise himself. Despite his beginnings, I believe he will accept a compromise that allows us to keep what makes our league great. What does it matter the flag we live under? Yeah, fair enough. I'll be sure to put in a good word. Seems a matter of lots of people, otherwise, yeah, I'll be sure to put in a good word for you. Excellent. Thank you. And yeah, I don't really care about these. I'm off to see the High Hegemon. Alright, cool. A couple of other little ships floating around and got into fights. Alright. So is the next step... Yeah, provided you with official envoy credentials to set up a private meeting with the High Hegemon. Alright. Yeah, let's save it real quick, 'cause I'm sure I'm gonna probably encounter someone who's like, hey, some fishy's going. I keep expecting it now. Every step of the way, it seems like there's been somebody at a bar, or somebody would stop me in the middle of hyperspace and be like, so, I heard about some cool stuff. Tell me all about it. Ah, like right there. Nope. Nope, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, wait. Oh, damn it. Alright. Comms display resolve and the League officer speaks without bothering to greet you. I am Navark Jupiter Snyder of the Persian League Navy. My orders are to facilitate a conversation. He looks annoyed. With you. He obviously considers this task to be beneath his rank. Hold while my comms officer reroutes the link. The Persian League crest flashes for a second, then another officer appears. Once more, it is Finlay. Hey, yeah, we've talked to this guy before. Captain, totally not a robot, he says, your ability to place yourself at the center of fascinating events is remarkable, as always. What's this about, Lieutenant? He folds his hands politely. I understand that you had a conversation with Horace Yarbe recently. He's an important man, or more accurately, Jens Yarbe is an important family. It must have been an interesting chat. I was wondering if you might assist my understanding of why that is so. Just work. Conversation was private. Oh, Baird is blackmailing Horace so she can negotiate a deal. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. Oh, Baird is blackmailing the Horace Yarbe so she can negotiate a deal with iHegemon. Sevyung phrases for just a moment at your admission. Then he starts to nod, breaking back into a smile. Ah, Captain. My Captain. Truly. He says with an overwrought magnanimity. Magnanimity. You're a patriot of the League, channeling valuable intel about this gross conspiracy. Treasonous politics among the Kazaron gens. Forbidden science in the black of space. The High Hegemon himself? It's all connected, he whispers with a wink, then leans back. But how does the secret Tritachyon AI god fit into this? Is it opposed by a motley cadre of heroic but tragically doomed Luddic crusaders? No need to answer all at once, Captain, though I know you are more than willing. I can't tell if he's being serious. I feel like you're not taking this seriously. But of course I am, he says, intent. I take everything you do very seriously, Captain. I watch your actions to see what you do not do. And listen carefully to the words you speak that I might hear what you do not say. What the hell? That I might hear what you do not say. This has been a valuable conversation to me. He picks up his datapad and taps it on his console conclusively. A good day to you, Captain. And what is it people say? Burn bright? Yes? Alright, well, we'll see if that comes to bite me in the ass later. So it really wouldn't do me any good to pick a fight with these guys. But, alright, well, peace out. I wonder if I'm going to get stopped by the hegemony before I talk to Dowd. I'm going to save it again before I engage this, because I don't know what the hell's going to happen here. Alright. How are we doing? Do I have anything I wanted to sell? I don't think so. Let's buy some more gas and some supplies. See, I'm a good guy. Spend lots of money at your markets. You guys are getting fat off of me. Sinister man at the private booth. Yeah, no thanks. Okay. Oh, that's right, I forgot I changed his picture too. That's hilarious. Bagel down. Love that so much. After an intermediate time watching the Hegemony logo, the comlink connects you with what appears to be a junior cadet. You suspect they haven't even graduated from the Naval Academy. Hello, citizen, the cadet chirps at you brightly. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm not used to doing this morning stuff. Hello, citizen, the cadet chirps at you brightly. You've reached the office of the High Hegemon. Tour bookings of the the Hegemon console campus are currently unavailable. If you'd like to know more about how you can assist with the restoration of the domain, please accept the informational packet upload now. I'd like to meet the High Hegemon. I'm sorry, but the High Hegemon is unavailable, the cadet smiles blandly. I'm an envoy from Jens Yarbe of Kazaron, transmitting credentials now. The state change across the cadet's face as you realize aren't some tourist in his instantaneous affirmative, sir. Their tone military crisp now. Received and thank you, sir. I will confirm with OPSCOM. An officer will speak to you shortly. Please maintain link. Comms out. Alright. In moments, the crest disappears and you speak with a real officer, some kind of secretary to the High Hegemon who verifies your credentials and schedules you to a brief face-to-face meeting with Michael Dowd. Captain. Captain totally not a robot, I see? Yes, we can fit you in. The High Hegemon is a very busy man, but he has expressed an interest in your matter. Please forgive the ad hoc arrangement. I assure you that it is necessary. Before you know it, you have time. You have a time, a place, a visitor passkey to present. A public map database search confirms that you have been asked to arrive at some kind of naval shipyard in orbit of Chikamatsu. The officer's secretary did not take time to explain the purpose of the meeting at this odd venue. Ah. Yeah, I suspect he probably knows what's going on, so he's like, oh, okay. New Galatia Academy leader finally wants to talk. Shuttle to the naval shipyard to meet High Hegemon. Your shuttle approaches the naval shipyard in Chikamatsu orbit. The planet spins below you. A murky brown ocean. The Gemini patrol pings your shuttle as the superstructure of the naval dockyard grows like the ribs of some gene mod Leviathan. The visitor passkey satisfies the patrol's inquiry, and they maneuver toward the next transport on approach. The landing bay still bears the faded logo of Astra Group, domain era manufacturer of heavy weapons and a key supplier to the 200th Legion. Looks like a post-collapse fragment of the corporation has taken over this asset, and now contracts exclusively to the Hegemony Navy. Dock of the shipyard. The bay is crowded with transports, military and civilians. Some high roller has even landed a shimmering O-type kite, which to the annoyance of the ground crews. Oh, much of the annoyance of the ground crews. I don't even know what that means. O-type kite. A young ensign checks your pass with a datapad, then leads you to your bodyguard. You and your bodyguards pass the crowd of civilian officials and media drones. You arrive at the checkpoint, still setting up for civilian access. The ensign indicates your guards. They will have to wait here. And, Captain, sir, you'll have to leave your sidearm with the armorer. Hand over your sidearm. The armorer hands it to another man, not in uniform. You look him over, military bearing, subtle, cybernetic augmentations, combat-rated civilian clothes. Rivas, High Hegemon Dowd's chief of security. The ensign tells you. Chief of security examines your sidearm as if you were his own. With a light touch, he removes the cell mag and passes it to the armorer. He returns your unloaded weapon to you. Captain, he says, and with a word, permission to reholster your weapon. Rivas turns to the ensign and says, I shall escort the captain to see the High Hegemon. The ensign begins to salute but catches himself. Rivas is not in any uniform, then simply nods, sir, before turning back to the landing bay. Follow Rivas. Rivas leads you past a half-dozen checkpoints set through the guts of the shipyard. At each checkpoint, both submit to a flicker biometric scan. The guard nods to Rivas and allows you both to passage. Finally, you enter a utilitarian vestibule. Emergency vac suit lockers, fire suppressant equipment, and safety notices line the wall. Diamond matrix pane separates this compartment from the enclosed space dock beyond. A perfect new Eagle-class hull looms and gantry hangs towards the bow, festooned with ribbons and the Hegemony banner. Rivas steps to the side. God, that fucking face. Rivas steps to the side, his bulk revealing High Hegemon Michael Dowd. Sitting in a simple folding stool, a splendid uniform coat hanging from a rack, fussed over by a stylist and an advisor. Dowd watches you impassively. Then, without breaking the contact, commands his entourage, give us the room. 5 minutes. They leave. Rivas follows after meeting your eyes one last time. I thought you'd be telling. High Hegemon Dowd. Captain, totally not a robot, he says, and stands. Indeed, a smaller man than you expected. Wow, I could have made a dumb comment there. His face holds a deep authority, however, and though you heard it in holocast, with just a few words in person, you can feel why and how he leads the hegemony. Dowd taps his datapad, activating a privacy field that dulls the ambient murmur of the shipyard's ventilation. How's Provost Anahita Baird's project going? He asks. Bridged any gates? Working on it. I know, he says, and lifts a bottle of spirits from out of a small box. Beiju from Eventide. Looks expensive. This is for the newest member of the Gemini Navy, Eagle class. After I crack this over hull 10451, it'll become Enduring Hope. How's that for a name? He pauses, waiting for your answer. Laying it on a bit thick, isn't it? Probably, he says with a frown. The name is for the hegemony, all the people, you know. Propaganda Ministry has a list of these things. It's not really intended for you, Dowd considers, or me, and yet he reverses and hefts the bottle like a practice swing. Here's to hope, he says ironically. Dowd sets the bottle down. You here to tell me our new provost wants to renew the old deal? She'll have to make additional concessions, isn't that right? I suppose you'll want to provide me with details. He taps his datapad, opening a channel for your own to upload a relevant material Baird provided. Upload Baird's documents. As you complete the connection with the datapad, Dowd speaks. What we did to Calicor was justice. He risked the entire Galatia system, hundreds of thousands of citizens, that might be just one subsector of just one metroplex down there. He waves vaguely in the direction of Chikamatsu, but his voice hardens. I will not allow any grand experiments that endangers these people. I expect Baird realizes that any misstep will be met with overwhelming force of the hegemony navy. She's not stupid, he says thoughtfully, looking at the cruiser through the diamond matrix pane. But ambition can make a fool of anyone. He turns fully toward you. Do you trust Baird? I'm reserving judgment. Don't wait too long, Captain. Must make the judgment and give the order whether or not they have the full information they need. It is scientists who make the luxury of gathering data forever. Asking questions and never quite giving answers, only theories. He nods at you. And you, Captain, are no scientist. Tell Baird I accept, he says. She'll be receiving additional demands. She won't like them. She will accept. He turns, pacing. The gates are the question behind the entire hegemony, are they not? Is the domain out there waiting to reward those who kept faith, blindly loyal for generations? He stops. Or was there some grand catastrophe and nothing awaits us but ruins and the dead? Or will the monsters from Blood's own nightmares pour out to devour us all, unless we're armed and steadfast, ready to meet their threat? Oh, right. Captain, I need to know if you are history's fools or heroes. If we are history's fools or heroes. Not few among my comrades would say it is disloyal, even cowardly to ask the question. He faces you. I think it is cowardly not to. All of my business helpers will be back in a moment, so make it quick. Did the Arabe Bluebud want anything important? Yeah, he gave me crypto keys. I'll listen to what he has to say, Dad says, and offer his datapad. You upload the crypto keys. I trust the Yarabes to do what is best for the Yarabes, he says, tapping at the datapad to accept your upload. Maybe that'll be enough. He looks over to hull 0451. Or maybe it won't. Want to put in a good word for Horace Yarabe? I believe you trade tariffs are too high. What? The Gemini AI inspectors are too aggressive. Oh, come on now. I feel like this is so, like, ass-kissy. I don't know. Yeah, why not? I want to put in a good word for Horace Yarabe. He deserves peaceful reconciliation. Of course he does. Jens Yarabe is only a minor stakeholder in the shipyards of Kazaron and holds major cross-faction investments. Dowd smiles coolly. But I will take the good word of Baird's knee-breaker under advisement. Dowd glances at datapad. You've got 20 seconds, Captain. Any last words? Yeah, you seem to know a lot about what I do. You did a lot of worth knowing about. Dowd shoots back. I speak from experience when I say it's not a life I can recommend without reservation. Bakeldow taps his datapad, dropping the privacy field. As if on cue, High Hegemon's small entourage returns with a babble of worries over how he'll look in the holocast, the need to renew talking points for the research, for the speech, and his uniform. Security Chief Revis looms, corralling you from the gantry utility room back through the security checkpoints to your shuttle. Alright then. Cool. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. Alright, I guess we just go back to Galatia Academy? Yeah, return to Provost Baird, alright. Here we go. Now, after something like that, I definitely expect someone to try and pull me aside for a little conversation. You spoke with the High Hegemon? Yeah, it turned out he wasn't so high. Can I really not talk with any of these other people? Oh, I can still take jobs from you. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll sit on this for now. Can I talk to Gargoyle? No. Talk to you? Cruz looks up from her console, cloud of holodata shifting to adjust her gaze. Oh, it's you! Oh, excuse me, another big yawn and stretch. Still, like, waking up here. I had my coffee already, but goodness. Oh, it's you, the research team. We're processing the data you've collected on the gates. We can't really talk about it until Provost Baird gives you the go-ahead. But between you and me, the results are exciting. But there are risks. Risks? She looks grimly, somewhere beyond her terminal's pickup. I shouldn't talk about it like this. I'll raise my concerns in the meeting with Provost Baird, and hopefully she listens. Has Gargoyle been helpful? Oh, very helpful, she says with a smile. You get just a really different perspective from Gargoyle. There are so many assumptions and visible little things we do as an institutional organization without realizing, and also technical stuff like code. It's been a bit strange. And teamwork in the traditional sense is mostly out of the question, but if we find a little self-contained project for Gargoyle, that could work out great. Thank you for all you've done for us. Could have gone very poorly. Do you think Baird can be trusted? She looks at you for a moment and then sighs. You know she'll probably listen to this, right? Well, she knows how I feel, and I'm not going to pretend I believe otherwise. I don't think a lot about what she does and how she does it, but everyone else is worse. Say what you will about the Provost, she's effective. It's better than the alternative. The alternative? I don't know, she says. Making weapons for the hegemony, sector collapse to pre-hyperdrive levels, torturing AI shards for Tritech. I couldn't do that. I don't even know what the Luddites would make of me. Cruz gives a laugh. Put me in a nunnery, probably. Might not be so bad. Alright. Baird taps at her desk console. The gate scan's complete, and Dowd's assurance that the hegemony will not interfere, we may proceed to the implementation phase. Provost allows herself a small smile as she turns to you. This is Sila's moment, of course. Let me link her in. Provost Baird, Captain, totally not a robot. Cruz greets you. Explain the Janus device, Baird, for the captain here. She looks nervous. The prototype. Yes, she begins. In broad strokes to scan for the gate aperture, we direct a self-modifying phased hyperwave pulse, which causes a resonation in lower dimensions, which, she knows she's losing her audience. The principle of the Janus prototype is similar, but far more energetic. By tuning the pulse to the unique resonance signature of a particular gate aperture, one might, theoretically, activate that link. A second input would then target a known gate egress, though avoiding destructive interface with Calabi-Yau manifold is tricky. And this would reopen the gate network? Baird cuts in. Not exactly. Thank you for your attention to detail, Sila, but if I may summarize, at this level of energy input, a temporary link should be created between two gates. The Provost gets a distinct look. Then, with sufficient energy and stable resonance injected into the entire gate system. This time, Cruz interrupts, but the system, the resonance is fundamentally chaotic. There are clearly some factors. We're seeing results the model doesn't account for. And at higher magnitudes, the result could be... That's enough, Academician. Baird says forcefully, the captain is a highly skilled professional and doesn't need to hear all of this to do his job. So what exactly does chaotic mean in this context? Baird turns to you, leaving Karuz cowed. Academician Karuz will return to work, refining the details as more data is gathered. As a great man once said, technological advance is inherently iterative process. Captain, she says, the first prototype Janus device is being transported to your fleet. Tested on a gate manifold you have scanned. Record everything with your sensor suite and modified instruments we have provided. This may be the most important experiment in the history of the Persian sector. The manifold, of course. Karuz speaks up one last time. Just don't use it in an inhabited system, like the incident with Calicor. The Gemini, it wouldn't be good. Thank you, Baird said acidly. For the reminder, Academician. The Provost turns to you now. Obviously, we shall not repeat my predecessor's mistake. Test this somewhere quiet. She turns from the holodisplay. A dismissal. I await your results, Captain. Unfortunately, I think we've only scanned on inhabited systems, so... I suppose my other... Yeah. So we do have a gate down here. Well, this is an inhabited system, but I inhabit it, so... Let's save it first. Yeah, real quick before we go, how are we on? We are very good on gas and supplies, alright. Yeah, let's punch it. Probably gonna hit another slipstream. I will... Oh, goodness, why? There we go. Oh, don't get tossed back in, please. Alright. Alright, back in the hometown. We still have remnant suborbitals going around. Scan the gate. Alright. Your command display shows the hyperspace manifold. It is calm and cool. Scanning beam flares in the hyperdimensional display. Spirals and ripples spill. Captain, your sensors officer reports the scan is complete. Use the Janus prototype on the gate. You hold your breath and lower your finger. Nothing happens. You look down at the splash of red text in your command interface. Function terminated. Detect in-system hypercommunication activity indicative of population center. Probably no one will see this abort case, but want to make sure no one does something stupid. Oh. Right, okay, because there is. Even though it's my colony, they're like, no, there's still a colony here, so don't do this. Alright, fine. See, I was over here beating up the remnant. You guys do not have a gate. You guys do not have a gate. This is where I fought those pirates. They also do not have a gate. You guys have a gate. This was just some robots, so I guess we can go here. Alright. This time we can actually ride the slipstream. Alright. No. I could have saved us some gas there. Alright, robots. Alright, scan the gate. Use the Janus prototype. You know immediately that something is wrong. The hyperspace manifold displays lights up with the garish colors and the violent whirls and jags. Representations colorfully glitching out of perimeters beyond any Excuse me. Beyond any anticipated scale. You hear a discordant tone, the hyperspace storm alarm, weirdly sounded here in normal space, and something else, echoing somewhere which exists only in your mind, like a wail of pain. Your sensors officer shouts a warning. Wavefront approaching! Oh. Ow. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, wow. Yikes. Total supplies to finish repairs 2,500. Jesus. Alright. Yeah. Well, our hometown is close by, but since this place used to have good robot fleets, kind of want to scan around to see if I can scoop up Starliner. So, what? This is the big one, right? Yeah, wow. I mean, I'm not going to use this, but cool. Oh, and it's full of organs. Yeah, sure, why not? Are there any other... Oh, I'm way out here. Any other robot fleets I might be interested in? I suspect I've already scooped up anybody who's of interest to me. I don't know if they like replenish. I think they'll only replenish if you don't destroy the Nexus, but I did, so. You guys are all the smaller fleets. Yeah, okay. Well, fair enough. Alright, yeah, let's head back to Galatia. Oh, wait, no. Quick. We're like right there. I should have an astral waiting for me. I almost completely forgot. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Oh, I have to transverse jump because we've messed up the... Okay, gotcha. That was why they wanted me to use the uninhabited system. AI inspection. Come on, guys. Some juicy looking bounties. Yeah. 75,000, ooh. Is this good that I had to talk with the High Hegemon? Hey guys, got any presents for me? I don't think I have too much to sell at the open market, but here. Take some organs. Yeah, we are quite low on supplies now relative to how we normally are. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, real quick, we'll just strip that. Oh, here, let's put you up in the front. Now, if it ends up not being as good as the Cream Solstice, what the hell? I didn't even pay attention to what my ship's name was, but Cream Solstice. Alright. Yeah, so you store. Yeah, so if this ends up just not being as good flat out, then I'll switch back, but I just want to try it out. Already coming with advanced optics, huh? Okay. Alright, so... I'll definitely want more speed, even though this thing's going to be very slow no matter what. Yeah, for my missiles... So I want to go for all AI ships. Reduces the rate at which fighter replacement rate decreases due to fighter losses. Right, so my idea is just to have like no crew required at all, so I don't know if this would be helpful. Since I am not going to be like as much of a direct combat ship, I think I definitely want to take some extra defensive precautions. Where is that? Yeah. Yeah, same thing with this. This shouldn't be useful to me. We'll see what's going on. Alright. So what do we got? I can't sort by AI. I literally can only look at the top information there. Alright. So we have a ton of these guys. I really have no idea what's going to be useful. They have an AR pulse laser. Probably bombers, I suspect, is what I want to go for. Burst PD laser. Hold on, we had more than that. So we got the Spark, the Lux, and the Flash. Okay, so I got 4 bombers. Yeah, I guess we can try a bunch of you guys. Okay, so we have 4 bombers. And then maybe 2 of the fighters. Well, these guys are a little tougher. These guys are faster. Let's go with interceptors. I don't want to do the auto assign thing. I feel like it's going to try and give me like a mixture. Well, actually here, one thing we can do, so I can do yeah, so alright. Yeah, if I do any other combination of stuff, it's going to try and give me some regular crew, but yeah, let's just keep up the roleplay here. All robot stuff. Oh, I can do these too, but these have no tracking. So yeah, my thought would be to get the squalls, but I actually don't even know what these guys are capable of. They're finishers, so I feel like they wouldn't be as useful to me. Also, they have way less ammo. Alright, we got 5 medium energy. I'll probably want a whole lot of point defense, right? Like these guys, maybe? Like, obviously we have one of you, and actually I will take that, but I think everything else should probably be... Oh, goodness. Alright, we're already maxed out. Okay. Alright, do we have cheaper point defense? Oh boy. I mean, it's not looking great, but let's see how this does. And I can't pair it up against another astral. Oh, I can. Okay, alright. Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, and he's got the same missile loadout that I have. I'm fluxing him out pretty good. Yeah, wow. Holy crap. Okay, okay. Alright, so we could take on another astral, like, no problem. But alright, so the real test, I guess, is how can we do against Paragon? And I guess the real test is going to be just, like, sending it out against a bigger fleet, but... Oh, wait, no, autopilot. Yeah, we're both very slow moving, so... Is my autopilot actually on? Yes, okay. Yeah, just taking your sweet time, I guess. That's all that. So obviously, yeah, if I was in the Paragon, I'd be able to take a more active role on the battlefield, but... Yeah, I just want to run the Astral for a little bit just to see how it is. Other than very slow. Like, very slow, goddamn. I just like the ability, I just like the idea of being in the role of sending out a whole bunch of little robots to attack the enemy. It's the closest I can get to being able to help out my robot army. You know, I got my big robot army and I got my little robot army. My personal entourage. We're apparently moving towards each other. We're both just horrifically slow. Wait, are you moving backwards? You are moving backwards. No, don't move backwards. Get in there. It's like, no, we can't take him on at close range. That's what the support missiles are for. I mean, we're still incredibly slow, but still. Come on, get in there. Alright, kicked on that autopilot a little too slow. Okay, yeah, so generally speaking, it looks like I would be supporting my main fleet. I probably wouldn't be doing a lot of active fighting. That's okay, let's just run with that for a little bit and see how that goes. I really wish I could fill out the rest of my weapons stuff. I don't know how important venting is going to be for a carrier. So can I get... something like little energy, guys? I guess more burst PD. Yeah, I think more point defense is probably what I want. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, did I get a heavy burst? Oh, whoops, not what I meant. I meant the regular burst PD. Yeah. Oh, now we got 4. Sure, why not? Such a weird, unbalanced setup I'm not used to. Yeah, let's just run with this for a little bit, see how that does. Repair. Yeah, if I don't like it, I'll just go back to... Let's go back to the Paragon. But I think the proper way to test this... So I know we have to go back and... We have a... Oh, pirate contact. I was like, what? Yeah, actually, do you have any... Nothing, okay. Maybe you'll have other stuff for me later. Catalytic core? I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah. And yeah, alright. But I think the best way to test this out is actually just going to be to go pick a fight with somebody. So that should all be sorted out. Bounties? Anyone close? "8 days, though. You're 10 days away. Got an astral of your own. Well, I have shown that I can take on another astral. You're not too far. 55 days, 18 days away. Now that's a fleet that could kick my ass. So yeah, we were to be hiding out near a volcanic world and system with a giant primary star. Just a giant star, huh? No color indicator on there? Alright, we'll try for this one. So volcanic world. Let's go ahead and save in case this was a colossal mistake. Yeah, your distress calls. Not getting any help from me. Oh, we got some remnants around here, huh? Well, alright, so do you have any volcanic worlds? We got 1, 2. Let's see what we got. Hey, look who it is. Just die already. You're boring me. Hey. Let's all be friendly out here. So... yeah, I have no illusions of the fact that I'm not going to be able to take this on by myself. But... let's go ahead and... stay down here. So when help comes, I can pull them in. And they'll just basically swarm them. So alright, yeah, you guys... just park it right there. Yeah, you go ahead and play capture the flag. I'll be waiting for you. Thinking about grabbing myself another coffee, actually. And we're closing in on 2 hours for the stream. And I technically have a larger chunk of time to work with compared to my normal stream times, because I normally start at like 10 p.m. and then I'll try to stop at midnight. That usually doesn't quite work. But I'm trying to make like a soft cap of 2 hours for my streams. Mostly just for, you know, my health, but since it's the morning, what I might do maybe after this is take like a short intermission. Go grab a coffee, grab a snack or something. See how we feel and come back and do a little bit more of this or something. Or maybe take a little break from Astronair. We'll come back to this tomorrow. Maybe I'll just do a shorter Hydronair stream or something. Alright, kick on the autopilot. Now, generally speaking, carriers are not really intended to solo stuff. Strictly speaking, they're there to support other, more combat-focused stuff. Especially you. Yeah, I should not be taking you on without my fighters. You know what? Yeah, let's get Hell 9000 and Optimus Prime in there. Get in there and back me up, please. Yeah, he backs off immediately. He's like, oh god, what the hell? Yeah, melt him. What are my fighters doing? What are you guys doing? Still pestering the wolf over there. Definitely stressing his shields out, which is good. Forcing him to keep a distance. Yeah, you back off too. Yeah, get him, boys. Yeah, gang up on him. No, 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 everybody come on. Everybody. Gang up on him. Need to get him off the field. He is very dangerous. What are you doing? Optimus Prime, get in there and help. You mind your business. What are you doing? Yeah. That's what you get. And he's really backing off. Come on, teleporting robots, get over there. Shouldn't even be an issue. Yeah, leaving me exposed over here. Come on, guys, this shouldn't be... should be no sweat. We are really having a hard time here. What the hell's going on? Okay, fine. Here. Just come over here and back me up, please. Yeah, I guess get him. So he's doing a very good job of pulling you away from me. Fine, we'll kill all your friends and then we'll just save you for last. Yeah, my shields are not looking good right now. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, their fighters are ripping me up. Or bombers, I presume. Yeah, not looking good. Thinking I might go back to the Paragon. This is rough. Wow. Cream Solstice just blew it. Alright. Yeah. Avenge me. Yeah, we'll run back home, we'll grab the Paragon, we'll refit it. Don't tell me you guys are having a hard time. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Avenge me. Come on. Give them the last laser light show they'll ever see. There we go, come on. Yeah, at least the Paragon I know I can count on just kind of holding the field, even if it can't do a tremendous amount of damage compared to these guys. I can at least hold attention, stay there, stay active, and these guys can just run around me, cleaning everything up. Well, I guess there was a reason I didn't spend too much time with the Astral before. Yeah, suddenly you don't have as many friends to help you out. Big troop. Alright, well. Yeah, I already spent a bunch of money on you, might as well bring you back. I almost wonder if it'd be hilarious to, like, for, like, my flagship to be not something humongous, maybe something smaller. Maybe I should look into getting, like, a Tempest or something, I think that'd be funny. Alright, what do you have? You actually have a lot of good stuff. I already have a ton of, like, everything. But I would love... Oh, you don't have anything. I was gonna say heavy needlers, but... Got any other good fighters? Just high tech? Yeah. Alright. No. Just want your stuff. Anything new here? Yeah, I'll make a 5 of those, sure. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get back home. Let's hop back in my Paragon. Well, I'm glad I tried it. Yeah, Astral's not quite for me. And I think it might also be the case of, like... There's probably an appropriate way to utilize it. Like, I think it really just is intended to be a support. So, yeah, maybe it was my own fault setting it on its own. But still. Alright. Yeah, we tried it. Yeah, I'll stay away from the phase stuff because my whole next playthrough is just going to be all phase. So yeah, I guess I'll just go back to the Paragon. Get you out of here. I'm wondering if I should maybe do something different with you. Obviously, I like the previous setup, but... And I don't suppose I did not save it, damn it. So what did you give me before? Oh, actually, I think this was it. Yeah, I'm wondering if... These are very expensive, obviously, and very good, but... Swapping these out for something else might be better. I love these auto pulse lasers. Oh, right, but I swapped out... yeah, this, I think is probably the one reason I would want to keep all beam. And I have the missile upgrades, right? Expanded magazines. I do not have the missile upgrades, but I also don't... Yeah, that's right, I tried to give me expanded magazines before for no good reason. Yeah, I got the speed boost, but it doesn't really matter. I only have 4 missile bays. Well, let's see. It doesn't free up a tremendous amount of ordnance points. And actually, is there anything better? I only have 1 of you. If I had more of you, I might grab you, but... Of course, I love my heavy needlers. Any other better beam options? We have one rift beam, it's too bad. I could do more ion beams. I mean, yeah, I love the heavy needler. I think, practically speaking, I would probably prefer to use that under any other circumstance, but because I have the hard flux beam damage now, I might as well. Tack lasers. Tack lasers are nice and cheap, but I wonder if I can... Only have one of you, huh? Oh no, we got more, okay. Tack lasers have more range. Gotta love this burst PD damage, though. That's what we have all over here. Can we... I don't think we have enough points to swap out all of them, do we? Yeah, okay. Thought we had more. Yeah, you guys are good. There's just a whole bunch of other point defense. Yeah. Yeah, all beams all the time. Okay. Got a couple of extra points here, and then we've got extra points here I don't quite know what to do with. Maybe advanced gyros, maybe accelerated shields. Gives all small non-muzzle weapons the ability to automatically target incoming enemy missiles and identify, ignore decoy flares. All point defense weapons get the best possible targeting, leading, increasing their combat readiness. All damage to missiles decreases. It sounds good, but I feel like we're going to have such an overwhelming amount of lasers just going all over the place. Missiles probably won't be an issue. Yeah, let's just go with that. Yeah, the advanced gyros just be making my turrets move faster. Yeah, sure. More aggressive laser light show. I did not name you before. Let's see. See, it makes sense to name the rest of my AI fleet after famous robots. But I'm already a famous robot piloting. So what does... Oh, what was the name of the city in Avengers 2 that he drops? Hold on real quick, let me just pull this up on my phone. I know, fake Marvel fan, but I think it'd be hilarious to just name this ship after after the city he basically turns into a meteor. Let's see. It's Sokovia, right? Yeah, the Accords. Let me make sure I'm spelling that right. Yeah, alright. Specifically, let's go Sokovia. Sokovian Meteor. How about that? Here you go. Sokovian Meteor. Good. And it's just a disco laser light show. Let's just, one more time, let's just run it. Yeah, up against a Paragon. Give them the best laser light show you can. All lasers all the time. And I think because of the burst PDs instead of the tack lasers, I'm still going to have to get really close, but because they do so much more damage than the tack lasers, I think I'm even more dangerous at close range now. No, get close, get close. What are you doing? Oh, don't back up. Get in there. Oh, is he backing up? Alright, fine, go auto. Well, hopefully that hard flex damage is still good. Yeah, if you can get close enough to activate your burst stuff, you'd be a lot better off. Alright, well, we're out fluxing him, that's all that matters. Eventually that just means we'll get him. Good enough. Alright. Yeah, take all this stuff back. Take these. Oh, you know what? You take this too. Alright, anybody good at the bar? Oh, wait, hold on real quick. Of course. Alright, anybody good at the bar? No. Alright, so yeah, I think I'll probably do a little intermission here. Probably our next... Oh yeah, I want to find out what this is, actually. Catalytic core. Can't hover over this? I'm gonna go grab some coffee. And... grab a snack. I don't have an intermission, like... screen here. Like, I have this, but that's not quite... relevant. Also, it's not doing anything. That's fine. I have this screen. And here, I guess I can kind of impromptu add, like... let's put some text on the screen here. Intermission. I don't really care too much about font. Intermission. And yeah, we'll just be chilling right there. How about that? Is there anything I can do about that blurriness? Oh, that's a little bit worse, actually. Well, it looks worse, but it also looks like appropriate, I guess. Just change the font, maybe. Yeah, I think it's gonna look messed up no matter what I do. Font style. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine. Something like that. And yeah, I guess the color's fine. Opacity, no gradient, no background. No, I guess we can do an outline. Doesn't need to be big, and I think we can do like black. And yeah, okay, maybe this we would want to use anti-aliasing for. Still looks pretty rough. That's okay. Gets the message across. So all right, yeah. I'm gonna go get some coffee real quick and grab a snack. I implore you to do the same, and I'll be back in a little bit here. Alright, well, I'm sort of back. Grab some coffee. I am kind of feeling like... See, the stream's been going for about a little over, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Yeah, we can go a little bit longer. And I'm actually thinking for tomorrow, since one of the things that I got new with respect to options for streaming. So, I don't want to overcomplicate this too much. I kind of wanted to stick with a couple of things at most. But I did end up getting a, what is it called? The EVGA XR1 Lite capture card, so that I can maybe start doing some more reliable streaming with my PS4. So what I'm thinking, instead of tomorrow being used as another makeup stream for missing last night, I might use it as an opportunity to do some experimental streaming. Just do a one-off little experimental PS4 from the capture card stream, just to do kind of quality test, make sure everything looks okay, sounds okay. Nothing's weird going on with the display and all that. But what I might do, since I still want to get in on this and get some Hydroneer time in, I might just do like tomorrow's morning stream as like a two-parter. Like the first half, since I have a little more time in these mornings, so I can do like two 2-hour sessions of different things. And I'm wondering if I'll probably just do this morning, just Starsector. And actually, here, let's come back off the intermission screen. So, there we go. Get my keyboard back in place. Yeah, so we'll finish off with Starsector today. We'll do a couple more missions. We'll do this little mission here, so I don't even know what this is, because I want to see what this is. Let's go get that. And then, yeah, we'll go to the Galatia mission and figure that all out. But, yeah, tomorrow I might just do like a two-part stream. I might do some stuff with the PS4, see how that goes. And then I'll cut that off after maybe 2 hours or so. And then we'll do maybe a little bit of Hydroneer, just kind of take a break for a little bit. Or we'll come back to this, I guess, depending on where we end. Because tomorrow night, no, not tomorrow, wait, today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. And Monday, I still want to do like my chill, like Monday mining Hydroneer stream stuff. So, yeah. I'll start tomorrow morning off with a PS4 stream from the XR1 Lite, just to see how that all goes. And I guess after 2 hours, we'll do another quick intermission if it still looks good. I guess we'll just keep going. We'll see how that goes. And if I don't feel like doing any more PS4 stuff, I mean, I'll have to go through all the trouble of setting it up, so I'll probably will. Yeah, we'll play it by ear after a 2-hour intermission. Figure it out from there. But alright, let's get my headphones back on here. Got my coffee. I'm not used to talking so much, so I had to get a nice warm drink to soothe my throat a little bit. Nobody good at the bar? Yep, let's head on out. Yeah, this Galatia quest is really cool. I kind of feel bad that I didn't, like, this is the farthest I've gotten. Like, I've played this game. I've had, I don't even know how many saves that I've just, like, played through this game, experimenting with different things. Dozens. And I've just never actually pushed the Galatia quest past a certain point. So it's really cool seeing all this now. I don't even really know what else to expect here. You have any troublemakers? We got a wolf class, we got prospector. You bad guys? Oh, there's the scavenger. Alright, alright. No worries, no worries. My bad. Are we freaking them out? Supply cache, let's check that out. Yeah, I'll take all that. Mining station. Got a bunch of good stuff down here. I bet some of these planets are probably pretty good too. No. Take your AI cores. I'll take those. Sure. Now, one of you guys gonna tell me like, "Oh, we found a cool thing. We'll sell it to you." Oh, we got 87 Marines? Hell yeah. Alright. Very nice. So, cool. Got some more blueprints, including some stuff we didn't have before, which is very nice. Including the auto pulse laser. Hell yeah. So yeah, what are you? Designed by Co-Combine. Vastly improves the effectiveness of refining operations by way of surprising quark osmosis physics. Operation requires access to a vacuum on a scale difficult to achieve in plants with a significant atmospheric pressure. Okay. So for refining and needs no atmosphere. Well, yeah, you know what? Just take everything. Take all of it. It's all good. I assume it would be one of you two. You have dense atmosphere. What about you? Thin atmosphere. Okay, so it needs no atmosphere. I don't know if no atmosphere is its own thing. So you're habitable, so you're probably not what I'm looking for. I guess I will just hold on to it. Why is your income so low? Oh, because you're mostly just defensive, right? Okay. So you have orbital works, but... And you've got refining. Yeah, they need to be there, but... I can't add anything else to you, unfortunately. Alright, well, yeah, let's hold on to this, and I guess we can try and scope out... another place to settle down? Like, so... We could take a look at this, right? Hold on, let's go back to... Let's go back to you. I guess if I wanted to establish anywhere else, I would probably want to establish it... Oh, you do have a gate! I completely missed that. Okay, well good. Oh, no. Okay, I remember. Yes, I did scan you, and then it didn't let me do the thing. But alright, so... I guess if I did do another colony, I'd want it to be where more of my other colonies are. There's a lot of stuff here, too. Unfortunately, like what I would consider to be my main colony, my most profitable, is all on its own. Just kind of chilling. And I don't think there's... Oh, there's one other thing here. Okay. And that one has an atmosphere too. So, yeah, I guess I'll just hold on to it. Let's go just deal with this Galatia quest thing first. Like, hey, you guys kind of tried to blow me up. What's going on? And we didn't try to blow you up. It's just how science works, you know? Just science, man. Sometimes stuff blows up. Excuse me? Sindri and Tic Tac, what are you doing? Expedition? Oh, because I'm cutting into your fuel supply in the market? Yeah. Well, here, hold on. So, yeah, we're likely to defeat them in orbit, but I'm going to defeat them in their wallets so that I can continue to defeat them on the stock market. There we go. Alright. You gotta spend money to make money, I guess is how they say. Take it easy, Storms. Holy crap. Alright. Oh boy. Station comms connect to the office of the provost with no delay, and your navigation officer forwards a link to your comm interface. She was waiting. Tell me what happened, Baird's tone is cold as vacuum. Cruz is already on the link, looking paler than usual. You get the distinct feeling that the provost knows very well what happened. I've seen worse. What's plan B? I don't know. That was pretty bad, actually. We took a lot of damage. We didn't lose any ships, but... Yeah, I've seen worse. What's plan B? Baird narrows her eyes at this. Plan B is a recalculate the device using the data you've gained from the experiment, then we try again. Cruz begins to speak, then thinks better of it. She looks ill at the thought. Baird turns to Cruz. Academician, when will the next iteration of the prototype be completed? I don't. We need more time. Academician begins, a warning. Cruz interrupts. I'm a theoretician. I'm a theoretician, not an engineer. This isn't a matter of just fitting pipes or aligning agrav plates. What we're doing is completely new, and our engineering process is primitive. We're scientists trying to assemble the equivalent of a new hyperdrive in a teaching workshop. Not only are the facilities insufficient, the product application falls outside my expertise. Baird visibly calms herself, but beneath her collected facade, something seethes. You do realize, the provost says, that I'm holding several hegemony ministries at bay. They're rearing to storm and purge the Galatia Academy again. All I have on my side are the good graces of the hive scum hegemon, Michael Dowd, and that is only held up by the sector-shattering promise of what the results of this project could mean. If I don't get results, the lucky ones will live out their days in some oubliette near the core of the Codal. I'm sorry you're having trouble, she says without a trace of apology, but I am accommodating the conditions circumstances have provided. So, by all means, Sila, take your time, Baird finishes with icy sarcasm. Cruz starts like she wants to speak. What? Baird says. Is it? I need Alyssa Zoll. Who? She says, Baird. Who? Baird says, her patience for excuses at an end. Friend. An engineer. The best hardware wizard I know. I've ever known. Except she's, in trouble. It's a long story, but when we knew each other back on Western S, there was... Baird interrupts the backstory. Captain, totally not a robot. Get Cruz's friend if she thinks that'll help. Do whatever it takes, she says. Kill, bribe, blackmail, I don't even care. Be smart, be quiet about it. If we get a new prototype before you find this Elisa Zoll character, we'll try that route. If not, carry on. I don't want to know details because I do not care. Academician Sila Cruz, the provost's withering attention shifts like a pulsar beam. I don't want to hear a single non-actionable complaint until you have a new Janus prototype ready to deploy. Captain Totally Not a Robot will run any of your little errands. Now, Provost concludes, I have a meeting with a very prickly hegemony inspector, and we're both going to pretend that we know nothing about what just happened out there. Both of you, get off my comms. Yes, Mom. Alright, so, yeah. Cruz appears in the comms display. Captain Totally Not a Robot, hello. Takes a deep breath. Thank you for contacting me. I'm sorry about everything. Provost Baird, the failed experiment, I should never have gone ahead with it. I knew absolutely certain on your safety. I understand. Baird could be a bit assertive. Yeah, that's one word for it. She shakes her head and takes a deep breath. So, about finding Alyssa Zoll. I think we need Gargoyle in on this conversation. Let me, she taps her datapad. Gargoyle appears in a flash. Sila girl, where have you been? The goons won't let me into the lab anymore, so I snuck in when they were changing shifts. Your bright but style unconscious friends told me that you were in some kind of important meeting, so I thought, how important could it be if I wasn't invited? So I had to ask Alvis what was going on. Can you believe it? You know how he is, all stammering and trying so hard not to lie or say anything against the old witch, and the hacker pauses, taking in Cruz's demeanor and yours. Oh, this is about the experiment and the exploding, isn't it? Queen Bee wasn't happy about that, huh? No, not especially. Yes, says Cruz. No, she wasn't happy. But what's important now is that we find Alyssa. Zoll? Gargoyle interrupts, looking pleased. Yes. You know her? Cruz was confused. Oh, yes, but please. I apologize, Gargoyle says magnanimously. I've interrupted your story. Go on. I don't want to spoil anything too soon. Cruz recovers her composure. Okay, yes. So I've actually been in contact with Alyssa off and on, and maybe the captain here knows about that. The problem with Alyssa is, well, she's being held sort of prisoner by Kanta. Gargoyle nods enthusiastically at this revelation. Can you elaborate on sort of prisoner? Well, she's allowed some contact with the outside world. Privileges, obviously, I guess, due to our arrangements, but that's all been through Kanta's organization and through whatever pirates owe the Kantas a favor. When Alyssa says, drop this instrument package in this orbit, if Kanta is behind her, it gets done. Alyssa can sneak some things past Kanta's people. Her work is beyond them by a long shot. Karu smiles with pride at this, but it's risky, and getting riskier. Kanta's a bit, she flutters her hand trying to figure out how to express it. Her reactor is a bit leaky. Kanta, as in the pirate warlord Kanta? Yes, that's the one. In the magic system. This is, part of why I've been somewhat reluctant to bring it up. Alyssa told me to keep it not secret exactly, but to be careful. Kanta has informers in many places. You know, blackmail, bribery, extortion. Anyone the Kantas can get their hands on, they'll use them. So you can never be sure who to trust. Gargoyle, I feel like you know something about what's going on? Oh, no, the hacker says. But yes, a little, here and there. I mean, how could I not? Zal has a reputation. She's the Zal. I'll be a delight to assist in another Zal scheme. You could tell from the way Gargoyle says a reputation that this is a sign of great respect from someone who does not respect easily. How do we get Zal out? I can get you in, Gargoyle says deliberately. You know, to talk, find an angle. I think that might be how to do it. I may have worked with someone who, twist my arm, yes, it was Kanta's Gargoyle counts off a few fingers. Fourth cousin's grandnephew or something? There sure are a lot of Kantas, aren't there? Very busy, the Kantas. Point being, I may have acquired a digital token that'll get you an audience without getting shot on sight. From there, well, you'll have a reputation. You also have a reputation. Tell Kanta you'll do some work for her. You're a hot item on the dark hypernet. What with everything you've been up to lately. Is hot good? Gargoyle begins transferring the digital token. Up to a point. There's hot and there's radioactive. Right now, you're definitely hot, but you'll want to be careful about reaching critical mass. Yes, we certainly don't want that. Karuz nods. But this is wonderful. Gargoyle can give you a way in, then you can somehow get Alyssa out. Maybe make a deal. I'll do whatever it takes. I don't have a lot of credits, but if it would help. Oh. Going to need a better plan than ask nicely. I've been keeping an ear out, says Gargoyle. You know, keeping a finger on the pulse of the sector. Basic responsibility is my role as a top-of-the-line security consultant. Standard stuff, really. Keeping the hegemon out of our networks here only takes a few minutes a day. Clean the logs, update the firewalls. I can do it in my sleep. Curious mind like mine needs stimulation, right? Sure. What's your point? Kanta's really mad about something, Gargoyle explains. Some gang of Pathers took something precious from her. She's putting out a call for the best mercs and captains. Maybe you'll answer it, the hacker says with a small smile. Karuz nods enthusiastically. Yes, that could work. You'd be perfect. Why not just shoot my way in and bust us all out? Gargoyle and Karuz look skeptical. Isn't that, Karuz looks pleadingly at Gargoyle. Dangerous? The hacker raises an eyebrow. A bold proposal, Captain. A marine assault on a stronghold of a pirate warlord. Holed up in a former hegemony military base notoriously surrounded by a stealth minefield and filled with heavily armed scum and villainy of the sector. Gargoyle ponders the problem, implants flickering with blue light. Can you get me any kind of tactical advantage? Security codes? Absolutely, the hacker says with glib confidence. Not like they have a functioning civic bureaucracy to hack, so I'd have to make some contacts, throw some credits around. After a week or two work, I'd give you 33 repeating % odds of Karuz interrupt suddenly. We don't have time for that. Alyssa is... You can't. If you just shoot up the place, she might be... She blinks away suddenly in tears. Captain, there has to be some other way. Alright. So Kanta wants something found and returned. I can do that. Best of luck, Packer says. Be sure to comms if you need anything. The academician looks pensive in the face of this bonhomie. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bonhomie. Thank you, Captain. You won't regret helping Alyssa. I know it. Alright, so use Gargoyle's token to arrange a meeting with the Warlord Kanta in the magic system, or find some other way to extract Zal. Ooh, interesting. So, in my previous playthroughs, I used to just bully Kanta's Den a lot, just because I could, and it was fun. But now I have to play nice with them. I guess it's a good thing I haven't bullied them too much this playthrough. Alright, so yeah, let's go... Oh, let's save first, because this could get dicey. I also kind of want to just see how the smash and grab method works. So yeah, here, let's save it one more time before we get there. Let's save. Do I turn my transponder off, or can I just roll up? Yeah, I guess I can just roll up. So, alright, we saved, and we can pull out if it gets bad, but... Or we can roll back the save if this gets bad, but... Yeah, let's see, yeah. You convene your senior officers to discuss an extraction scenario for Alyssa Zal. Kandistan is swarming with heavily armored gangs and is developed by a stealth mine network. You also lack any real intel pertaining to Zal's position within the station. The potential cost and difficulty of this raid therefore are projected to be extreme. High attrition of the assault shuttles must be assumed. The dozens, yada yada yada. Alright, so I just want to see if this will work. Designate raid objective. Yeah, it's just this. I don't have enough? Alright, fine. Alright, so... Yeah, I guess our only other option is just to... Yeah, pilot goes through the routine chatter passes for traffic control. At this point, the control asks for the standard bribe for a good landing slot, and you have comms control forward to your datapad. Yeah, who's this then, shuttle? Control crackles. Gonna buy me lunch, or do you like waiting? Let's make it easy, friend. You like fry, red, or green? Transfer tactical credit over to Thug, yeah. Here's one to brighten the day, Control says enthusiastically. Me, I like going halvesies with a fry. Bit of each. Shuttle, clear the land at munitions bay 12. Hey, we're improving our relationship. That's what I'm talking about. Let someone important know when I'm here. See Warlord Kanta. Copy that, shuttle. Comms crackle. Hold, please. Luna Europa. Vid feed flickers to life, awash and static as your datapad interrupts. Outdated comm protocols. Yeah, who's there? Luna Europa snarls. What makes you think you can show your grill on this line asking for Big K? She's not going to talk to just any puking mud boot. Crawls aboard. Anyone else tell them about their one-way trip to join the disc? Yeah, I just send the digital token. You hit the send key. Without a word, you see Pirate's face change expression completely. Oh, family, huh? Didn't recognize your face. Don't got the look, but Kanta's here everywhere, right? Lud's hells, you should have said something. Face is much softer than when she isn't telling you to suck vacuum. You know the drill. Warlord doesn't like comms, so we'll have to make an appointment with the court, but your boot's on station, we'll have someone meet you. Land at Kanta's den. You leave 4 guards and a pilot at your shuttle. 2 more guards follow you, and the pirate lieutenant sent to meet you nods that it is correct. That this is correct. You're led through a primary access or corridor toward the center of the station. You adjust quickly to disjointed aircraft fields in effect. You suspect is intentional, as ranks of pirates of all shapes and ages eye you for weaknesses, murmuring crude comments and jostling for prestige. You can almost pick out a pattern of relations in their faces. This is a family business. In their anarchic uniforms, they're bedecked in prizes, modified combat armor plated with gold, gems, stolen ion vac suits, redone in off-brand colors, tritachyon neck scarves, crudely knotted, ostentatious luxury wear. They wear their wealth on their outside, and more garish the better. Keep on walking. Past pitted blast doors. Pardon me, let me take a sip of my coffee here. Oh, hey, Tio Adam. Past pitted blast doors hung in the Crimson Skull banners, long bay doors. Lingering acrid scent of energy weapon discharge hangs in the air, almost but not quite concerning the odor of rotten meat. You're brought before what can only be described as a throne, tastelessly backlit in blood-red maximum effect. The caps, badges, and insignia of various naval officers are impaled On fused blossoms of trophy weapons, you recognize kit from all the polities of the Persian sector. Above all, oh yeah, I forgot that I swapped Kanta's profile picture with the provost, so she's going to look considerably friendlier than she should. Above all the hissing, thumbing, you figure the warlord joining Kanta. More machine now than human. Indeed. Her face is a mask. Oh, I see, so she's just wearing another person, that's what's going on. What skin you can see is leathery-like and rad scarring of old spacers. Synthesized voice booms from the throne. Submit before Kanta. Before her, a strange small man hunches. He hears some parody of a doctor's surgical garb. You had best kneel, the doctor hisses. What the hell is this? Alright, kneel. If a broken Atmos scripper could laugh, might sound like the noise that comes from Kanta. A kneeler, she shouts. Her guards remain relaxed. We see you know who is strong here. Know your place. Kanta will watch over you. The doctor grimaces bloodlessly. The small doctor steps forward and clears his throat and says, I am Dr. Sidonia, personal assistant to the warlord. He nods, stiff-necked, tiniest hint of a bow, then addresses you before the entire court. You bear a token of Kanta's kin, Nashian, who is of the outer family, but Nashian never gave you this token. I checked. Now the guards react, lowering their weapons, not training them on you yet. Kanta speaks again, raising the gauntleted arm of emphasis. We know the family is safe, so we will not take your blood. Not this day. Lucky you, the doctor whispers, smiling and speaks louder. The great warlord is wondering, why would a thief dare show their face before the mighty Kanta? The warlord makes an art of correcting those who hold the misguided belief that they may steal from her. His spindly arm extends to indicate something piled in the dark around Kanta's throne. Round shapes in the shadows, glint of ivory. I'll waste no time. I'm here for Alyssa Zoll. Dr. Sidonia pulls back, shocked at your directness, and glances to Kanta to gauge how he should react. He scurries up her throne to whisper in her ear and listen. Satisfied after a short conference, the doctor stands forward to address you. The great warlord is intrigued by your knowledge of their queendom, Sidonia intones relinquishing the drama. When the outer family and the great Kanta's watchful subjugants from all across the sector whispered about the cleverness of the captain, totally not a robot, their words were no mere neutrino ghosts. His voice darkens. But here your journey comes to an end, Captain. Such insolence. He motions to guards who raise weapons. The warlord will. With a clank, Kanta herself stands. Her amplified voice drowns out the doctor's. We see a predator, a hunter, a trickster, a warrior. We see a weapon. We would wield you. The cowering doctor, Sidonia, licks his lips and turns back to you. Her ruthlessness would wield you, he admits. Then addresses the court. Glory and riches flow to those who the warlord so honors. My payment will be Zoll. Sidonia hunches forward and speaks quietly. Simply access, or no? Your demand is the whole of the person? Kanta went through much trouble to acquire that asset, and is loath to give it up. But, his eyes twitch, accessing cybernetic implants. We understand that your abilities are exceptional, and you have access to high places, special technologies. I may be able to convince Kanta to let you have the asset if you serve well. Just, Kanta's voice booms out again, bring me back my pet Loke. Then Zoll is yours. Blood for blood. The Pather called Cotton will be taught Kanta's justice. Sidonia cringes at her demand and smiles apologetically as he steps back to address the court. The great warlord will have her pet returned. This, totally not a robot, will be her champion, where all others have failed. He leans close to you, smelling of vinegar. Sidonia speaks quickly and quietly to you, eyes flickering with words and images only ye can see. Brother Livewell, Cotton. a rising star of the Ludic path based out of the planet Epiphany in the Algebra system. Generally, he could be in many places, however. One of his cells kidnapped Kanta's pet, a clone of the former warlord Onismos. Am I supposed to say that right? Yeah, Onismos, Loke. And my creation. She wants her pet back. No one else has managed to track Cotton down. She's... He frowns, hesitant to reveal something, then gives in. She's obsessed. It's made things difficult. Do this, and you may relieve me of Zald as well. That meddling tinker. Gonna need some kind of guarantee. Ignoring your words, Sidonia turns abruptly to the court and gives a shrill cry. It is agreed. This captain will return to the great warlord's pet Loke. Watch now and be educated. This is how you serve the great warlord. Kanta claps once with her gauntlets, like an airlock slamming shut, and stands. Noise erupts from the court. Sidonia retreats to her side, and guards step forward to lead you away. Your hearing before the warlord's court is over. All right. Oh. As you are led away, a trembling, bruised man held by two power-armored goons makes pleading eye contact with you. His audience is next. You're led back through the supplicants and courtiers, shuffling figures gleaming crimson, chrome, and gold. Many eyes fall upon you. You feel your hate as Kanta, or is it Sidonia, wields you like a bludgeon to shame them. Why did my relationship go down? I mean, I get it. You guys don't like me because, you know, reasons. Can I just, like, toss you guys some money, like in regular business transactions, or is that just not on the table? No. Alright, so what the hell is this all about? Find and extract the clone of Loke from Pather kidnappers. Oh good, I get to fuss around with Pathers. My favorite. Especially as a robot army. How's Colony's doing? Got sleeper cells. Well, I'm sure they're not going to be sleeping after I'm done here. Well, that went better than I was expecting. What? Let's save. Beg your pardon. Perseum League, what are you doing? You don't like my exports of transplutonic ore? Well, here, have some lunch money. Piss off. Alright. I don't know how this is going to go. I already had a meeting with Cotton after I grabbed the ziggurat. Can I really just raid it? Convene with your senior officers to discuss the options of seizing Loke clone from Brother Cotton's forces. Sigint, excuse me, spotted due to Pather's low-tech operations, and Humant, nearly impossible due to their fanaticism. Nonetheless, your officers have identified several possible fortified compounds connected to Cotton's sect. Any attack on Cotton will be viewed by Pathers as an attack on all. Once the shooting starts, you anticipate security forces to activate planet-wide, so this has to be a quick operation. Hitting Cotton strongholds will once in a surprise raid be required. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I could have sworn I had more Marines. Alright, well, hey guys, can I talk to... I need to find someone kidnapped by Brother Cotton. I need to speak with Brother Cotton. Can you help? Poor Watcher cherished life. Looks at you carefully before responding. I might recall hearing of a man by this name once. I would not know where he would be, or what he has done of late, and if I did, I would not tell. But if I were to leave a message with a friend who might have a friend who might be that man. He looks up to the stars and sighs. It is not my path to judge what business you might have, begging all the forgiveness of Providence. Are you offering to arrange a meeting? Might be, he says nervously. Come down port side, there's a tea house that outworlders gather, where the guardians of the virtue watch vigilantly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Tell Cotton I'll meet him there. He nods, not meeting your eye. Then it shall be. Blessings upon you, Captain. All right. So, I'm used to seeing an option here. Okay, yeah, is this what they meant? You take a shuttle down to the main concourse? Yeah. Yeah, the proprietor catches your eyes, you enter the bar, sits on a glass, and nervously approaches you. Hear me, I beg, she says. I've nothing to do with him, or his people. You can't refuse them here, Captain. She glances unconsciously toward a table with some heavies wearing the uniform of one of the mining guilds. They're watching you both. Very closely. The back room, he's waiting. I saw nothing today. Go to the back room. Ah, yes, we've spoken. The private room is austere, dim, but for the spot of paper lantern cast and the figure sitting facing you. He raises his face as you enter and holds a hand out to welcome you to sit. Sparse decor and the furniture of solid handmade quality of true blooded crafts. You know the set. He's sold for a good price on any number of core worlds. Brother Livewell Cotton stands and smiles as you enter. Captain, totally not a robot. He says, oh, hold on. Dog is barking. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Alright, yep, we had a delivery. Yeah, Brother Livewell Cotton stands and smiles as you enter. Captain, totally not a robot, he says. It was my pleasure to hear that our paths will cross again. Gives you a knowing look. I pray you have meditated upon our previous discussion. Won't you come and join me for tea? I offer it to you, my guest, with safety and hospitality that I've been blessed to provide. He notes your hesitation and sits first. Come along in your own time. I'm no scorpion, I do assure you. Yeah, sit. Excuse me. Cotton arranges 2 plain cups and tests the temperature of the teapot. Now, I do know why you're here. Not a great coup of the secret whisperers and listeners why the warlord Jorian Kanta has been sending a most diverse company of ne'er-do-wells to bring myself to an untimely end and, be it convenient, claim back her ungodly creation. He pauses, then nods. Though I must offer my apologies, I must assuredly accept myself from the company of those ne'er-do-wells. Oh, despite hired killers coming for you, why meet with me for tea? Tell true, if I met you with hammer and fiery sword, would you prevail? If I met you with hammer and fiery sword, would you prevail? Cotton nods generously. Might be you do. Then what would my brothers and sisters have died for? The clone? He takes a moment to sip his tea and finding it hot and blows on the cup. It serves our holy war and Kanta not to forget that Path is all around her. Ephemeral and indomitable. Killing is not victory. I suppose you have better things for them to die for? Yes, Cotton sets his tea down, eyes hard. Yes, I do. I did not don the blood-stained mantle of leadership lightly. It was to be my path, and I shall walk without averting my eyes from the truth of my deeds. Lud's revelation is pain. He slams a hand on the table, rattling the dishware. Lud chose the path not because it was easy, or kind, or without suffering. He speaks almost in a whisper. He chose because it was good. Hegemony tacticians and thinking machines alike make the same mistake. They think that we who walk the path can be defeated if we are measured, tracked, and numbered. Our beautiful holy war is not a mathematical calculation, but the soul of humanity. What we fight for cannot be held in databanks and logbooks. He looks at you carefully. I'm certain that now is not our time to do battle, he says. We walk a path, you and I. And here it crosses, but does not end. I know not but that I must have faith. He sips his tea. It's good now. You should have some. Kanta didn't explicitly ask me to kill you, nor did Cydonia. Yes, Cydonia. Some mercy. You have met him, I know. Is he not strange? I cannot imagine a more wretched creature, excepting his creation, the Loke thing. Cydonia is a liar to the end of space, and even the sacred becomes sin when it has left his hands. If you find the occasion to bring his life to an end, I do believe it would be good and a righteous deed. Sips his tea. And Kanta? If the Loke thing started less than human, Kanta has made herself that through her debauched pursuit of wrath and immortality. Brother Cotton takes another sip of coffee. She's a malfunction of the machinery of the hegemony. An obsolete hazard to be cleared away like the stealth mines she's wrapped around her fortress. I wish to take the Loke clone back to Kanta, as I agreed. Brother Little Cotton nods and, to your surprise, seemingly says, Then you shall. This is unexpected. By both of us, I tell you true. I've prayed long on this matter, he says, bringing his hands together as if in demonstration. Once, long ago, I was in a prison cell. I heard a music, like the holy pneuma, from afar, a choir of angels. My heart leapt to be touched, so eagerly I listened closer, and not in a blink it was gone. For just a moment I was touched by grace. Do you understand? My life turned on that point. I found the path. The music did not return, so that was my one moment, I had thought. It had confirmed my righteous calling, and that it was enough. For years I heard nothing. I expected nothing. Then one day, not too long ago, he speaks haltingly, looking troubled, it did just visit upon me again. His voice is soft now. That was the day I was told you were to come here. What am I to make of that? Brother Cotton stands. I cannot say whether it is a choir of angels or a host of demons, he says. I fear not pain, death, or judgment, but I do fear to stray from the path. He adjusts his coat. One of his minions opens the door, and the clink of murmur of the tea house returns. My people have already brought the abomination to your shuttle, and as if on cue, you feel an urgent buzz from your comms. Go there now, with Lud's peace, he says. Interesting. Once outside the tea house, you duck into a dark corner where the local vice squad is unlikely to spot you engaging in flagrant use of technology. You confirm via comms that the clone Loke has indeed been handed over to your waiting shuttle crew. You return to your shuttle and relate the full but short story from your nervous guards. A squad of Pathers appeared, shoved a strange man into their hands, then left. Oh. Yes, we have seen this guy before, I think. Inside, a couple confused-looking Marines are watching Clone Loke eat a simple meal, station rations in a foil. As you approach, Loke looks at you curiously. Dropping the foil packet with a bland smile, he says, "Lud blesses you. Together, we will walk on the path." You tell the Marines to let him finish his lunch before escorting him. You tell the Marines to let him finish his lunch before escorting him to the brig for safekeeping. Okay. I've got a bad feeling about this. This was all a little too easy. But okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna save it again before we complete this transaction because I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't think I'll need to turn my transponder off. Your NAV's officer calls your attention to the bridge display of the local volume. It passes for traffic control and Kanta's stand appears to be non-operational. A comms request blinks suddenly. The warlord Kanta appears, a masked face atop a throne, draped with trophies of raids and conquest. Beside her, of course, is Dr. Sidonia, who begins to speak. "Ah, so, Captain, do you return our dear Loke?" Kanta booms over him. "Yes, a shuttle will take him station side." Kanta breaks into a titanium smile. "Good, good," says Sidonia, rushing to get a word in. "The warlord is much pleased with your work. Now send me Zal." Kanta laughs inhumanly. "Ah," says the doctor, licking his lips, "I'm afraid it isn't quite so simple as that. You've not pleased the great warlord Kanta sufficiently for her to simply give you her prized tinker." "You call yourself a warlord? You're a small-time cheat and liar." Tactical whispers in your ear. "Captain detected stealth mines arming. Sparse envelopment of fleet. Damage outlook checking moderate. They want to show they can hit us." Kanta's voice rolls from the comms. Kanta wields, and it is our Kanta who orders. "If we give you a gift, it will be only at our pleasure. You must learn." Yes, Sidonia agrees. "You must learn. Kanta has for you another task. Complete it without complaint, then perhaps you may win back her favor after such an outrageous..." Zal joins the line, interrupting Sidonia. "I've decided to take Captain Totally Not a Robot up on that deal," Zal says. Her voice sounds close, as if she was speaking from outside a vac suit. "Captain, I'm outside your flagship now. If you would please open the bay doors." Shock washes over Sidonia. "Impossible," he says, and turns to some minion. "Check Zal's quarters, now!" Kanta's voice roars painfully across the comms. "Call my fleets! Destroy that..." Her cybernetic visage crackles in a wash of static. Comfeed 0 interrupted, Comfeed 1 interrupted. Zal's image flickers, then nods suddenly. "What? Oh. I took the liberty of injecting one of Gargoyle's tricks into their network." She smirks. "Would you mind letting me on board? It won't take that long to get a signal out. This volume is going to be swarming with pirates very soon, to say nothing of the stealth mine network. Open the pod bay doors, Ops." After a tense minute, security op reports they've brought Zal on board, along with a large equipment case. At your orders, your security chief provides her with a ship's comm unit. "I owe you one," Zal says, "and I think I can repay you shortly. But first, you're going to want to get out of the stealth mine network. Think you've something Kanta values more than taking revenge on you, or me." Okay. Security tossed the Loke clone out the airlock with the helmet. Wait, I thought we already sent him over. Yeah, I'll give him the helmet. "Captain," your tactical officer responds, "the stealth mines have disarmed. We're cleared to disengage." "All right." Zal speaks up. "Kanta will call our fleets. They usually loiter in nearby hyperspace. They'll come through the jump points, then straight for us. We've got a way to get out of the magic system without a flight." And you hear a smile in her voice. "In the equipment case, I brought on board a fully operational Janus device." "Oh." "Nav, set a course for the magic gate." "Okay, interesting." "Fleet ready to burn," says navigation. "Make it so." "Punch it." Scan the gate. With your permission, Captain, Zal says in her internal comms, I'll jury-rig the Janus device into your flagship's hyperdrive. Hook up the Janus device. On it. It takes mere minutes before your chief engineer reports that integration of the Janus device into your hyperdrive system is complete. Temporarily installed. The Janus device is ready, Captain. Your navigation officer reports. We can traverse the gate, sir. At your order. Take us in. Hyperspace manifold pulses coolly, then again, warmer. It is working. Your officers operate with collective cool, but you can feel their tension. You're about to do what no one has done for over 200 cycles. The distant keening touches your mind. You instantly review your command status displays. No hyperspace alarm. No system alerts. No one else reacts as if anything is wrong. It's just in your head. An animal in pain? You try to concentrate on the sound and it slips away. You hear the thrum of life support, the rumble of engines, the soft chorus of bridge consoles feeding your officer's humanity. Everyone is watching this pulsing gate. Access executive control. Ooh, cool. Yeah, we're going to Galatia. Punch it. Woo! Save. Hell yeah. Captain, totally not a robot, Baird says, we observed your fleet come through the gate. It was magnificent. She takes a deep breath, looking up and away for the moment, then back to you. History has leapt forward for the first time in 200 cycles. Scylla, the provost says suddenly. She should hear this so she knows why. I had to do all that. I did. I'll link her in. Cruz joins the call, alert and expectant. Captain, she says. And, Provost, we've all been watching the feeds, and I've been in contact with Alyssa. Thank you, Captain. The Provost raises an eyebrow. Prompted, Cruz explains. Alyssa built a working Janus device and gave it to the captain. She's brought us the full schematics. I should like to meet Alyssa Zal, the Provost says evenly. Hello, Provost, Sava says, finally. Finally we speak. I've heard so much about you. It is a small thing, but you watch as Baird suppresses first shock and then a flash of anger at her comms being joined without invitation. Alyssa Zal, Baird says. You can almost feel her judging through the comm link. This is all very surprising, she says, off balance. Academician Cruz, Zal, we have much to discuss, but first, get those schematics to the hyperspace labs. And Captain, Provost addresses you now, if you would come directly to my office, we ought not to discuss details of our next stage on comms. Take your shuttle to the Galatia Academy. Alyssa Zal sits across from you, smiling to herself. Is it Cruz? Zal smiles while rolling her eyes at you. You enter Provost Bard's office. She greets you with uncharacteristic warmth. Come in. Make yourself comfortable, she says. You note a bottle of something rare, 4 crystal glasses on her desk. She taps at her console interface. I wanted to show you this before the announcement went public. With, she adds with a sarcastic reverence, approval from the High Hegemon. With a flicker, the holoprojector beams an image into the large central volume of the office. Your flagship triumphantly exiting a gate. Drive aglow. Hyperspace bubble rendered in visible EM as a victorious golden aura. And this little show is only the first step, Captain. The link between 2 gates is momentous. But it means that so much more is possible. If we can open 1 gate, then we can scale the technology to open more. It will take nearly unimaginable energy and the resources of a sector-spanning empire. Baird brings her hands together, staring at the holo, and taps her fingers as if to let off excess energy. Though the factions of this sector are weak, and the bones of the domain are scattered all around us, Academician Simisola has located a derelict coronal tap which could provide the energy required to theoretically open permanent links to the gate network. And if what Karu's theories implies are true, Provost's attention returns to the world around her. Where is Scylla? She was to report here after securing the schematics. She taps a key on her desk console, a touch of annoyance in her voice. Sebastian, have Cruz and, Zal. Have them sent in. She shakes her head and gives you, see what I must deal with, look. As she turns away, the comms unit chimes. She turns back. What is it, Elvis? Is she on the station or not? Stop stammering. It's a simple yes or no question. I see. She taps at the comms, triumph draining from her expression. Security, find me an academician Sila Caruz and her and Alyssa Zoll. Yes, immediately. Top priority. Another tap. Give me that insipid hacker. Yes, I mean gargoyle. No, not just comms. Continue, yeah. Gargoyle's face appears projected over the expensive desk. Where are they? Bear demanded. By Lud's seven hells, I will sell you piece by piece to Tritech if you lie to me. The hacker goes very still, staring at the hissing crack in the bulkhead, threatening to collapse into a vacuum. I do not know, Gargoyle says deliberately. I did not assist them in some way scheme, in some scheme, though perhaps I did. Though they never said it was their intention. I simply provided tools they requested. Codes, programs, advice. So you helped them, Baird shouts. For the protection I provided asking the High Hegemon himself to overlook your crimes, you repay me with this treachery? Gargoyle holds up his hand. No, you. Look. I admit I suspected something, but I didn't ask. You gave me explicit instructions to fulfill any request, anything, made by Sila. You can tell the hacker is repressing an impish smile. I have the recording. Do anything Caruz says, you said, and I don't want to ask any more inane questions. I believe those were your exact words. Baird slams her hand on the console, terminating the link. Her personal comms chime, then chimes again. She picks it up. Speak. She listens for a moment, then clicks off comms without replying, her hands trembling. She removes her spectacles, and you hear a small snap. She turns away, body rigid. Have you a knife for me too, Captain? Baird stares out the window, broken spectacles dangling from her hand. An open gate, your fleet poised, triumphant in flight from the cascading hyper-vortices of its great maw, spins lowly and silently from the holoprojector. You got what you wanted, didn't you? Baird turns slowly to give you a look. Her eyes are red. She turns back to the window. It looks like my work here is done. Yes, says Baird without emotion. Yeah, you can keep your money, I don't care. The heavy wooden doors give it your touch. You step through the surprising guards and mirror-faced helmets. The waiting room of courtiers eyes you spitefully. What business does some upstart rocket jockey have? It's more important than securing their legacy. You step through the airlock doors in the shuttle bay, very stars at your fingertips. And now I got the Janus device. Very interesting. So... Oh, okay. This is the first generation Janus device created by Alyssa Zoll, based on theories developed by Sila Caruz, among others. While integrated with a hyperdrive, this device allows a hyperwave pulse turned to the unique resonant signatures of two gates to be transmitted into a gate aperture. After a tremendous energy input, which requires a great quantity of fuel to generate, a temporary link between those gates is created. One ship or fleet may then transit the gate network. Cannot remove item rig. And then I could just right click. There we go. And so does this now mean I can move between any two gates, or do I have to do something special? Like she mentioned a energy source. I don't know if that's going to be like a separate quest or whatever. But so... There are a lot of gates. Well, okay, cool. So can I warp back here? Okay, let's go back to the Galatia gate. No, the gate. Travel through the gate. And yeah, here we are. Cool. No, you're aiming for the thing. Okay, cool. So, wow, that really opens things up in a way that I've never actually had access to before. So I guess from here, I don't quite know what I want to do besides try and get more radiance into my fleet. So I guess from here, yeah, I don't know who's got the nearest gate. And unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything. Like I can't travel to I can't travel to unscanned gates, I presume. So I guess we can go to Asconia. Oh, okay, so it does take fuel to jump. Interesting. But that's still a lot less fuel than a regular travel. So that's cool. What are you doing? Why aren't you moving? There you go. Jump then, jeez. Wait, what are you doing? Hold on. I told you to go here. Didn't I? Or did I mess that up? I might have messed that up. We're running out of supplies, guys. Come on, faster. Why is our supply upkeep like rocketing up? Holy crap. Good God. Yeah, we'll buy all the stuff that you have available. I'll sell you some of this stuff. Can have some of this stuff. Great. Yeah, we still need to, like, seriously stock up, though. What the hell happened here? Oh. Well. Perfect. Actually, hold on. Let me talk to... what's his name? Got any missions for me? Oh, another Tri-Tac Betrayer. Special Pirate Fleet Bounty? Oh, it's just a base. Alright, whatever. No, I need to go buy some more supplies, because holy crap. There we go. Feeling a little better. Alright, who else actually has a good price on supplies? We should go stock up. Ravzelg. Chikamotsok has a lot. Yeah, let's go buy them out. But alright, so I guess from here, it's a little more open-ended. So actually, this is probably a good place to end. So we finished up the gate quest, and I, from here, just want to build up my robot army. And then, start wantonly picking fights with everybody. So this is sort of like the soft cap end, I think, to this playthrough. And sometime in the future of my playing this game is when we'll actually go ahead and start up my Season 2 with the Ghost Fleet. The Ghost Battalion. All phase ship playthrough. And yeah, I'll basically just keep playing on this one until I get tired of it. Yeah, just keep stocking up here. Just buying out everyone's stuff. And as much as I want to keep waiting on missions from that one guy, I think what I'll probably end up doing is actually just exploring wherever I haven't, like just go farther out. Like obviously I run the risk of getting myself into some more trouble, but yeah, I'm sure there's some other really cool, dangerous places out here somewhere. In the meantime, let's head back home. There's no gates here, so we'll just sort of line that up on the navigation. Go ahead and I'll save. And yeah, we can pick this up another time. I think for now, that's a good place to stop. Nice long makeup session. Glad I finally finished that quest. It's really cool. I'll probably... I don't know if I'll actually end up doing that every playthrough now, mostly just because it took so long. But I'm glad I did it, so now that I know what the actual end of that looks like. I'm sure the whole gate connectivity thing is worth it, so I might do it again, especially if I'm going to be just doing another like whole playthrough. But like off-stream playthroughs, I don't know. But that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll basically just keep going with this Season 1 robot playthrough until I get bored with it, and I'm basically just gonna keep trying to get more radiance, and then I'll start being belligerent and start beating up all the core worlds until they finally wipe me out. And eventually I'll start up that Season 2 with an all-phase ship playthrough, and I'll probably do some more silly save hacking nonsense. But I'll probably try and rein it in a little bit, since I won't be dealing with a robot army like this time. And as for tomorrow, yeah, I think tomorrow morning, provided I don't have anything else popping up, I'll try to do something on my PS4. I don't know what yet. But yeah, I'm going to try and test out my my XR1, see if I can get a good stream going. Yeah, if the first 2 hours of tinkering around with that and playing around on something go well, then we'll just continue on for another 2 hours. If not, I might jump on some Hydroneer, monkey around with that a little bit. Either way, Monday, I will be coming back to Hydroneer, because I'm liking the place we're at, and I think where I left off, I'm going to be doing a bunch of just blowing stuff up, just trying to clear out some space. Yeah, felt good to come back and finally make up for lost time here. Thank you for joining, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.